What's going on, guys? Welcome back to United View. Hope everyone is doing very well. It is match day. It is the big one. Manchester United versus Liverpool, Old Trafford, Monday Night Football, under the lights. It does not get any bigger than this. I'll be honest, I'm nervous. I am nervous. And then I saw the team be announced, and I'm even more nervous right now. But I'm joined by DJ. DJ, how you doing, my friend?
I'm okay. Just that team, we were reacting to that team off air just then. Don't know how to feel about it, Owen. I think it's gonna... Ten Hag's ballsy, I'll give him that. Brave man, very, very brave man. So, yeah, I'm not really confident for today's game. But, you know, if the boys can pull something out of the bag, then I'll be happy.
Let's get into the team news. Because what is fascinating about this, so throughout the day, we have heard different versions of the Manchester United team. We had heard earlier, several days ago actually, that Harry Maguire was possibly going to be dropped. Erik ten Hag was considering dropping Maguire and replacing him with Varane. That was a couple of days ago. Then about, 4 or 5 hours ago, we heard that Cristiano Ronaldo would be on the bench and Anthony Martial was going to start. Then about 10 or 15 minutes before the team news was actually released, we saw one team news, that was the leaked team news, and we thought, okay, it was 2 changes, something like that. When the actual team news came out, Erik ten Hag has made 4 changes from, ironically, the 4-0 defeat against Brentford. So we're going to get into this team news here because it's absolutely fascinating. We heard that ten Hag was going to mix things up, and man, has he. So in goal, David De Gea, no surprise there. Hopefully he can bounce back from a really poor performance against Brentford last week. But this is the defence. Now this is interesting. Diogo Dalot at right back, no surprise. Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane as your centre-backs. So those reports were accurate. Harry Maguire has been dropped and Rafael Varane is in. But another name that's also been dropped is Luke Shaw at left back because Tyrell Malacia is replacing Luke Shaw at left back. So you've got 2 changes in defence just there. Now, when you get into midfield, we don't have McFred, we have Eriksson because it's Christian Eriksen and Scott McTominay in your 2 holding midfield positions. In front of them is Jadon Sancho, Bruno Fernandes, who is the captain in absence of Maguire, and Anthony Elanga actually starts on the left-hand side, which is surprising. But up front, the assumption was Ronaldo's on the bench, so Martial is coming in. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo is on the bench, but so is Anthony Martial, because up front is Marcus Rashford. Yes, Marcus Rashford is in the side, so you've got 4 changes there. You've got Varane, Malacia, McTominay, and Elanga coming in. DJ, we have been staring at this team for the last 20 minutes, half an hour or so, trying to figure out what that team news is. Try and break that down. What is he going for there?
Wow, so massive surprise to us.
Massive surprise.
Definitely didn't think that, these changes would have been made. I think Malacia coming in was the right call. The midfield is always going to be sort of, it will take the headlines. But I think the introduction of Elanga and especially Rashford playing as the centre forward today, that is what's thrown us kind of all off out of balance.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be more of a counter-attacking team. There's a lot of pace there, Rashford, Elanga especially. But apart from that, I don't see the vision. I don't. I just think it's set up to be counter-attacking, and I think that's how we're going to play.
Yeah, I mean, look, you look at the defensive changes. Varane for Maguire, tick. I'm happy with that one. Malacia for sure, tick. I'm happy with that. Luke Shaw's been really poor. I think Malacia's done well when he's coming in pre-season and against Brentford. So tick, I'm happy with that. I'm surprised he's gone for McTominay over Fred, honestly. I know they were much of a muchness in the last few games. They've both been bad. But I thought, considering Casemiro's coming in, and the assumption is it's going to be Casemiro and Fred, I'm surprised Fred doesn't start.
What are we going to call it?
What? I forgot already.
What are we going to call Fred? Fredamiro?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, Fredamiro.
Casafred. Possibly something like that. But I'm surprised with McTominay because whilst Fred has been bad the last few games, I think McTominay's been a whole plateau lower. Yeah. I mean, we're talking against Brighton. He made 8 passes in 45 minutes. Yeah. Successful passes. So I'm shocked by that one. But then Anthony Elanga coming in on the left-hand side. Now, Elanga, when we saw him in pre-season, and honestly, I'm trying not to be negative here. I'm just remembering what we saw in pre-season. And Elanga, I thought, had a really poor pre-season. So on the back of having a poor pre-season, you bring him in for Liverpool at home.
Liverpool at home, massive game to come into. But if you think about it, Owen, you know, Jadon Sancho had a great preseason. Anthony Martial had a great preseason.
True.
And look what we've seen so far. Obviously, Martial hasn't really played, but look what we've seen from Sancho so far. So, you know, I think it is a big game for Elanga to come in. I suspect his job is going to be tracking, you know, the runs of the fullback because he has pace and has a lot of energy. But again, this is the platform for these boys to try and perform. You know, we're down in the dumps. We're thinking what's going on here. Ten Hag clearly has some plan. It might be a miss to us at the moment, but hopefully we can see something out of this game. Hopefully.
Talk to me about Rashford up front, because when this got announced, it almost got a little bit heated because I said Marcus Rashford cannot play up front. He's not a striker for me. He does not have the end product. And you said, well, I'm one of the minority here because I feel like Rashford can play as a striker.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Well, guys,
tell me why. Explain. Show me your workings.
Just to give everyone a little context, me and Owen had to be pulled apart. Was this close?
Yeah.
It was about to go off in the studio.
I pulled his hat off his head.
Yeah, he pulled the hat off my head and everything. Yeah. But all in all seriousness, I just think that Rashford has scored against the top teams playing centre forward in the past. He has. As of recent, he hasn't. But I think, you know, it simplifies his game. I think when he's on the wing, it's too much for him to sort of think about on the wing. He makes the wrong decision time and time again, whether he should pass, whether he should cross, whether he should shoot. I think when you play him down the middle, you play to his strengths, you put the ball into the channel, he can beat most defenders, if not all defenders in the league for pace, and all he then has to focus about is putting the ball in the net. And I think if you simplify his game, you can get the best Marcus Rashford. That's my thought.
I disagree. I am really, really surprised, as I mentioned, that I was under the assumption you drop Ronaldo, fine, because you put Martial in. But you drop, well, let's just say hypothetically, maybe this is the rationale. We can't hear Erik ten Hag, so maybe he has said, look, Martial's just not ready. I would assume that might be the thing that he will say. He's only been back in training a week. Hamstring, he's not ready for the game. Okay. But then that's a real sign of intent when it comes to Ronaldo, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't have another striker, and you're still not playing. It's a big cause by Ten Hag, but in fairness, you could say too, look, you lost 4-0 away to Brentford. As we said before we went live, you can't play the same side.
You can't.
The options are limited, but you can't play the same side. We heard that Ten Hag was going to mix things up.
Yeah.
Mix things up. Whoa! This is blender settings. This is
McTominay and Eriksen. You know when you hear the word you heard the term mixing up, you expect maybe Donny comes in or something just left field that no one's going to be able to predict.
Got to get Donny in. Got to get Donny in, haven't you?
Guys, by this point, if you watch the shows, you know me and Donny, we got a thing going on. But at the end of the day, yeah, we got a thing going on.
That's big news.
Big
breaking news.
Big news. Donny's number one fan here. Number one fan club for Donny van der Beek. But you would think that there's going to be something that we haven't seen before. You know, something that's going to throw us kind of off. But no, it's Eriksen and Scott McTominay in the midfield. It's
big calls.
It's a massive
big
call,
calls,
especially at Liverpool at home. You know what I mean?
Well, this goes to show how big the call is. Does it make you any more positive or less positive that we can get something out tonight?
I don't know. I don't know. Because that team, there's a lot that I liked about it. I like Malacia coming in. It's brilliant.
We said the defence, I'm happy with that defence. Happy with that defence.
And then when you see McTominay's included, you think, why? Kind of thing. Why? Because as you said, Fred and McTominay have both been diabolical. And then you go further afield, you see Elanga, who's come literally in from the cold. In from the cold, out of nowhere. And then Rashford up top, which we haven't seen that in years. We haven't seen Rashford up top in years. So you're just kind of wondering, what is the plan here?
Do you think he's changed style then? Because that's the thing. He was asked, will you change your philosophy? Will you change your principles? And he was kind of non-committal, and he said, well, every game's different. And and it was a really good point when he said, look, I can talk about tactics, I can talk about philosophy, I can talk about patterns of play. If the players don't want to run, and if their attitude is wrong, everything's redundant. And it is a really good point. You can do shape work all week. If the team outruns you, pointless. Yeah. So it's just, like you said, it's a really surprising one. Let's get to a couple of these super chats. Red Baron says, low-key fearful that Sky is going to poach Owen from us. The amount of times he does a great showing on there. Well, I appreciate that, Red Baron. Yes, I was on there at 9:15 this morning. I tell you what, we've been filming behind the scenes for UV Raw, which is exclusive to the members-only club, and we were doing a bit of filming there this morning. All I will say is one word: chaos. Chaos surrounded that appearance, and you will find out if you are join the UV members club, because my oh my, it may look like things were going to plan. They were not.
So you guys know who the leak is at United View?
Yeah, me. It's me. Super chat from Keegan says, who's also a member of the UV Members Club, says, I welcome the changes. Let's see if they can make the difference. Back the manager, Glazers out, glory, glory, Man United. Yes, it must be said as well, the protests are currently ongoing. They've been showing a few shots outside the ground. Of course, they're all over social media. Right now, it would appear that the ground is as full as it would be usually on a match day, it must be said. But that doesn't make the protest any less effective, it must be said. As we've said before, you know, some people are choosing to stay outside the ground. Some people are choosing to protest before the game. Some people are choosing to go inside and chant, we want Glazers out the entire game, or hold up banners. Whatever you can do to maximize your voice and to keep the conversation going, even if you're not at the game, you're not even in the country, you can go on social media and make your voice heard, which I think is really important. We can talk about results, we can talk about performances, we can talk about tactics, which we have done, but the biggest and most important message is still clearly the ownership. That's the transfer we want this summer. We want the Glazers transferred out the club and someone like Sir Jim Ratcliffe to come in. So you're absolutely right there, Keegan. And Ray Diaz says, all week, Eric Ten Hag needs to make changes. Makes changes. Now, WTF is he doing? Cannot have it both ways. Well, look, Ray, you make a good point, and it kind of touches on what we were just talking about, saying, look, he has to change something. Yeah. You don't lose 4-0 and then name an unchanged team. I'm not criticising necessarily the fact that he's made changes. Some of them are just very left field, I think, particularly the Elanga one. Yeah. That is really left field for me, because in pre-season he really didn't get a sniff.
Yeah, he didn't get a sniff at all. And, you know, I think, you know, we was all under the assumption that Cristiano Ronaldo comes out of that team and Anthony Martial comes into the team. And I think most Manchester United fans, you know, during pre-season who saw Anthony Martial play were optimistic that he would be getting chances up front. Yeah. And when we heard Ronaldo was coming out, we did think it would be Martial. We just didn't expect the other changes.
No, yeah.
In addition to that, in terms of, you know, Elanga coming in and Scott McTominay coming into the midfield. As you said, we heard Ten Hag's going to be mixing it up. Eriksen and McTominay, for me, isn't really considered to me as mixing it up.
But, so, you know, if Casemiro was available, he comes in. And he said that today in his thing. He said, look, if it was up to me, I'd be playing tonight. So hopefully this is the last time, or one of the last times in these big games, you're looking at going, McFred, or I know it's not McFred tonight, but McTominay, you know, I would feel more positive going into those big games. A little bit of housekeeping as well. We've already got over 800 people watching, so be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. As I mentioned, you can join the UV Members Club by clicking the link in the video description. It's also the pinned comment in the live chat. You get your badges, you get your exclusive emojis, and you get access to exclusive members-only content, such as UV Raw. The first episode dropped last week. As I mentioned, we have been doing some filming already behind the scenes. Basically, DJ, it's a look at what happens behind the scenes here in the studio or during the match day. Josh has been having a travel nightmare today. So that all gets captured on UV Raw, and it's very much uncensored, unedited. It's fantastic. So you can get that by joining the UV Members Club. Also, as well, we are going for some awards this year, DJ. We are going for some awards, specifically in the Football Content Awards. Now, you can nominate us for any football content award you want at footballcontentawards.com/voting. You can also nominate us for categories such as Best New Content Creator, Best Content Creator, and Best Club Content Creator. The links for all of that are in the video description below. As I mentioned, you can do that. We've put some Instagram links in there, so all you have to do is go on the post, tag United View, and then you've nominated us, or you can go to the website, as I mentioned, and nominate us there. I believe in the community. 100%. The community that we have built here is absolutely special.
Phenomenal.
And for what we've done in just over a year, I mean, me and you, right from the start, right? Yeah, absolutely, right from the start. So what we have, I believe all of us have contributed, and when I say us, I mean the collective us, including you at home watching this. What we have built here is unbelievable. So if you do wish to nominate us, links are all in the video description below as well, and all that fun stuff. As we get closer to kickoff, DJ, nerves building? They've been building all day for me.
A little bit, yeah. I try to be distant from this game, because I think, you know, the larger issue and the larger narrative around Manchester United at the moment is those owners, and, you know, I don't want to lose sight of that at all, and I'm pretty sure nobody at home is losing sight of that. So that was always considered, you know, more of a priority for me in regards to this Liverpool game. But again, I'm a fan just like you guys at home. I want to win this game of football. I still think that we can potentially get something out of this game of football. We're going up against a really shit Liverpool side at the moment, but...
You say shit Liverpool side. I mean, this is the thing. I was talking to AGT from the COP TV. Be sure to check those guys out for the preview. And a lot of the opposition fans have been saying this. They've been saying, you know what, we're not playing that well recently. Of course, look, these are two sides without Premier League victories.
Yeah.
Liverpool have drawn their first 2 games. Of course, we know we've lost them. But I didn't see a Liverpool side in those first 2 games that didn't play really well. I thought they played well. Did they play their best? No. They didn't play to their best. But even at half best, let's say they played half best in these first 2 games, they still played better than we have played.
Than what we've played,
and maybe even our peak, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really buy into, they've not been playing very well. I'm not sure about that. I don't buy that.
That's the one piece of optimism I'm trying to hold on to, Owen. That's the one thing I can see that, you know, maybe we can exploit. You know, they haven't played well to their usual standards.
Right,
maybe I should say that. Maybe that's a bit more, correct. But I just think, you know, we're in the mud. Guys, we're in the mud. And it's just one of those things where we have to kind of grasp onto the little positives. And the little positives is that Liverpool haven't played to their level. Can we exploit that? Can we get in now and nick something off of them? Can we nick a point, maybe 3 points? I don't know. I doubt it. But if there is a day to play Liverpool, it's to play them right now. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, hopefully we can get our first win in the studio.
I mean, honestly, we started the stream against Brentford by saying we wanted to get the curse, or lift the curse, as it were.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with what this curse is, basically, since United View has existed, and when we say existed, legitimately, over 12 months at this point, every single time there has been a Match View stream, and even going back to the days of the black curtain and the stools and the red light and all that kind of stuff, even going back to those days, we have yet to win a game on a Match View in here.
Yes.
Oh, there he is. There's Casemiro. There is Casemiro.
On the pitch.
There he is. And again, we can't hear the reception, so you're going to have to let us know in the comment section below what that reception is like. I mentioned earlier today, DJ, that I felt somewhat bad for him, you know, coming out into this environment. It would appear that everyone's clapping. I think so. It feels like the right time to do it. There was rumours that it might happen at half-time. You know, can you imagine? Say we're 3-0 down at half-time. You're not bringing on Casemiro at half-time. You know what I mean?
I think maybe the wrong time. Wrong time. I know what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to, you know, pump up the crowd, pump up our fans. But again, you know, the overarching narrative is the owners. And, you know, I think gone are the days now where they're going to pull the wool over our eyes, Owen. You know, our owners are diabolical. We need to change that. But there's still a game of football to be played, which we need to perform in. So, Casemiro, great professional, great football player, has won many things. He's played in some of the greatest Real Madrid teams of recent memory, and he's going to be a welcome addition. However, I just think it's a bit muted because of, you know, the other stuff going on. Yeah,
I was just looking at a clip here. Ronaldo, I didn't notice it at the time, but Ronaldo actually sort of gate crashed the Sky broadcast pitch side and spoke to Roy Keane and Gary Neville. Of course, he's on the bench, so he's warming up with the subs. Completely pied Jamie Carragher, as he should. As he should. I also was just reading something. I don't know how accurate it is, so you're going to have to let us know in the comment section below, but or in the live chat, sorry, that they were saying that David De Gea hasn't trained for the last 10 minutes and was holding his groin. Now, I don't know how accurate that is. You can let us know if that is accurate. Let's hypothetically, if David De Gea doesn't start, what does that mean for United? It would be Heaton in goal.
It would be Heaton in goal. You know what? I think it would be time for it. It's a chance for Heaton to sort of maybe try and get something going. You know, maybe cement himself, give Ten Hag an issue. Because if Heaton comes in and plays a blinder, it's being our sweeper keeper. And, you know, his distribution's good and it leads to things happening on the pitch, then maybe, you know, it gives something for Ten Hag to think about. Yeah. Because De Gea hasn't been at his best since the start of the season already. And I know it's only 3 games in, guys, but before the season started, there was a lot of scrutiny over De Gea. We've had actually live debates in studio about that. You know, big up Marcel, big up Faz, who are part of those debates, big up Steph. You know, like, we was talking about De Gea, and, you know, for him to not play today, then it gives someone else a chance. It gives another keeper a chance. Yeah, we'll wait and see if we can get any news about that. And as I mentioned, let us know in the live chat, because I'm just seeing on social media as well. And again, this is kind of pulling back the curtain a little bit here. But obviously, when we watch the game, we watch it without the sound on because we cannot broadcast the sound. Or we're just seeing Casemiro shaking Roy Keane's hands. Wow, look at that. Wow.
See, it's very much the thing is with this. It was like, you remember last year when Varane, he shook Rio Ferdinand's hand. He was like, "You're my guy."
Look, giving him a hug.
Go on, Roy. Graham Souness. Apparently, Casemiro's never been good.
Wow, just shocking.
Nonsense.
At this point,
nonsense.
At this
nonsense,
point,
Gary. Nonsense.
He's doing it on purpose. He has to be. He's doing it on purpose.
It absolutely is. But I just wanted to see in the live chat, because it's Peter Hall on Twitter, who is a journalist for Sky Sports as well, saying that Casemiro was unveiled on the pitch, 2 chants of "We want Glazers out." Again, if you can confirm that, you can let us know, because again, we can't hear. So that's going to be kind of the situation. And again, we're trying to hear about David De Gea. It must be said, I mean, we're what? 5-ish minutes, 7 minutes away from kickoff. There are somewhat gaps at Old Trafford. I mean,
I see a lot of fans in there.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
There's
still a lot. And again, that doesn't, and I really want to stress this, that doesn't make the protests any less effective. Because people will point to that and go, "Well, Old Trafford's still full, rah, rah, rah." You can still make your voice heard inside Old Trafford, which is what these people are doing as well.
100%.
So,
and we don't know if there may be a planned
see what they put
walkout
on the TV there?
Oh, what was that?
There was an odds thing, and it said Liverpool to win 4-1, 25-1. Gamble responsibly, kids. But what a liberty! Even they know. What's that guy's name? That actor there?
Oh, what's his name?
Ray Winston. Ray Winston.
Yeah.
Ray.
I've seen him in loads of different
Bet in
things.
play. Nah. 4-1. Scandalous.
Man.
They know exactly what they're doing. What a liberty. Lil Yo with the super chat says, "You see CR7, ignore Carragher." I did, and I enjoyed it a lot. That's one of the rare W's we might have to take this evening. I think, Lil Yo-Yo. I did see that and enjoy it a lot. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. I'm seeing also in the live chat a load of people saying that they've already cast their vote, or nomination rather, for the Football Content Awards. As I said before, the links are all in the video description there. You can go onto Instagram under the individual posts and nominate us there, or you can also go to the Football Content Awards website, footballcontentawards.com/voting, and nominate us there. There's like 2 rounds of it. So there's the nomination round and then there's the final round. So even if we can get to the final round, that would be amazing. We are a baby. We are an absolute baby here. We've only been around a year, and the community that we've grown and developed in, with you guys is amazing. So really appreciate all your support as always. As we are 5 minutes away-ish from kickoff, DJ, do you care to put a score prediction out there?
Ooh, dangerous territory.
Very.
Score prediction from DJ. If I'm completely honest, the first 10 minutes are going to be quite telling. I'm going to say, unfortunately, guys, 3-1 to Liverpool. And that's me being generous.
De Gea's in the tunnel. And I swear, you remember the other week when it was the thing of Maguire and he lined up on the wrong side and De Gea goes, "You need to go to the other side."
Yeah.
They're on the wrong side. They're on the wrong side again.
They're on the wrong side.
So did they go to the wrong side before? Because they're on their right-hand side.
Yep.
Which is interesting. Oh, DJ. This is where I get nervous. What a game, though. I mean, even though we're rubbish, right? And I will change my tune in about 10 minutes if we're 1 or 2-0 down. But just this part of the game, you still...
Because there's still hope.
It's still proper, innit?
Yeah, and there's still hope there.
Yeah.
The ball hasn't been kicked yet.
So the hope will last maybe about 4 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But, the hope is still there. It's 0-0 at the moment. Players are walking out of the tunnel. Both sets of players looking really focused, which I like. There's none of that sort of shaking hands stuff going on.
Look
it's
at
quite
Klopp.
Focused.
Looks like he's just popping to Tesco.
Yeah, he does.
He does. He's one step away from wearing slippers.
Literally.
He actually is.
If he comes out in sliders, that'd be funny. Comes out in sliders.
Yeah. I hope the pitch is dry enough for Liverpool's liking as well. Mm-hmm. That shot does not do Martinez any justice, does he? He looks tiny. He looks tiny.
He does look tiny.
It doesn't matter, though, because the data is proving that he is dominating.
Yep.
And hopefully he will today also. But the players are walking out onto the pitch right now. Key thing for me, DJ, and this is my big hope in this match, is if we concede early, we are in massive trouble.
Massive trouble.
Because this team is fragile. Really, really fragile. We know they're fragile. And when I say fragile, I mean not even a punch to the jaw, body blow. Just a blow. Like that. They will fall over and collapse. So my hope is, I would say, weather the storm, get through that opening 20, 25, 30 minutes, if you're still in the game there, to be honest, even if we're at half time and we're 1-0 down, I will take that. I just want to be in the game.
Yeah, we've got to be in
from
it.
early. You know what I mean? That's the key, because we've seen it against Brighton. I mean, Brighton scored about 30 minutes in, but against Brentford, we conceded so early that we just completely collapsed. We just can't have that in this game.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it's very dangerous to be going behind against Liverpool, you know, between sort of like 10 and 15 minutes. Because once they do that, then they'll start getting into their rhythm, as we've seen.
Yeah.
And you know what this United team has proven is that once other teams get in front of them, you know, it's very hard to sort of pull it back and get something going again. And that's quite unlikely for United teams over history. You know, we've never really been out of games, you know, in the history of this club. But, you know, this crop of players and at this time, once United do go one goal down, sometimes the floodgates do open against us. So
absolutely.
Got to make sure.
Starlord, who is a member of the UV Members Club, says just be competitive. Josh says ready to watch Owls. Dilvis says Glazer out now. What else are you guys saying? Mike says, have we changed sides in the tunnel as well? I thought that. Yeah, I did think that as they just go through the team news right now. Liverpool strong side. You know, you know what to expect with them. The key thing, I think, also is to try and win that midfield battle. That's where I'm really concerned because Liverpool, we know the running that they do and how intense they are in midfield. And you've got a midfield in our midfield that Brentford ran 13k more than them. And that just will not fly in this. It doesn't fly in any game, frankly.
It's embarrassing. We're going against, you know, the best sort of like pressure team in Europe, I dare say. So, you know, if we're not at the races today in terms of possession and keeping the ball, you know, players such as McTominay, you know, he does lose the ball quite often. He does get his pockets picked, you know. So I hope Ten Hag has, you know, prepared this team for this today. Yeah. Because we made mistakes against lesser teams. We're going against the best team at pressuring. Yeah. So we're gonna have to keep the ball and the errors. We're gonna have to literally try and wipe out the errors. We can't have any errors today.
Josh Media is in the chat. He's giving the eyeballs emoji. Get out of there, Josh. Get out of here. But no, you're right. That is a concern of mine too, is that it's been clear the game plan for a lot of teams has been to press us high because we can't cope. We're not technically good enough. And as you mentioned, you are playing the side that is the best,
renowned
not even just the best in the league, the best in the world. That's what they do. They are the Gegenpress side.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is horrifying.
It is scary. It's scary.
And to be honest, actually, I don't want to see us play out from the back.
I don't want to see it.
Long.
Just go direct.
Stay in the game. Yeah, that would be my thing.
Don't give them anything.
Stay in the game.
Don't give them anything.
All right, come on. We're seconds away from kickoff. Those butterflies are kicking in.
Yeah, I'm actually getting nervous now.
Come on, we can break that curse.
My heart is pumping.
We can break that curse, DJ.
Come on,
United, right? And we're off.
We're
off at Old Trafford, Manchester United versus Liverpool under the lights. Monday night football. Good header. Right away. That's it. Put your into. Oh, Rashford. None of that flicks. None of those flicks. Literally, honestly. But okay, let's see how United press. Let's see, because United are going to press from the front. Are we going to see Ten Hag ball? They've gone long straight away, by the way, Liverpool. Malacia. Oh, he tried to chest it back to Martinez just enough, but Salah was creeping. See, De Gea goes long right away. I'm happy with it. But what is interesting there, we saw Brentford do it. We saw Brighton do it. There's a foul by Martinez. Good stuff. Yeah, a little bit of a shove. Give it to Salah.
He's giving it to him already.
Be feisty. Be feisty. Let's make it nasty. Let's make it nasty for them.
You see him kind of bump him on the way past. Let him know he's there.
Make it nasty. But you notice Liverpool right away, they did what Brentford did. They did what Brighton did. Long ball into the channel. United got to deal with it. And they barely did. They barely did already.
They've clearly seen something and highlighted it.
There we go. Go on, Bruno. A bit of space. See, that's again.
It's things like that, you know.
But you would say, where was his option? Where was his option? That's again with Elanga. I'm really surprised by that Elanga selection.
Elanga is a big decision.
It's a big call, massive call. That's a long throw by Trent. Is Diaz? That's a corner ball. Hey, he fell over a little bit. Nice. I'm just cheering anything this evening.
It's not a corner.
Is it a corner?
No.
Did he not give it?
It's not. I thought that was
I'll take that though. I'll take it. Right, now it's going to be interesting. Yeah. Do they go short or do they go long?
Here we're going to see.
We have seen the routine is the wide centre back plays it to David De Gea. They're there. The wide centre backs are there. He'll bottle Liverpool, it. He's going long. You can already tell. De Gea didn't even give him a look. He did not give them a single look. And pressure in Rashi. Pressure.
Go on, Rash. Oof. Tight.
But you know what? I don't want to play out from the back early. Settle into the game first. Stay in the game. Take your time, Jaden.
Come on, guys.
Well done, McTominay.
Let's try to keep hold of the ball.
Varane, go back. Right, De Gea. Nothing silly. De Gea is nervous.
Yep.
You can tell. You can tell. De Gea's had the ball at his feet. What, 2 or 3 times at the moment? Put your effing foot through it, mate.
He's just not messing about.
Fine
today.
with it.
Yeah,
fine with
it. It shows that we're learning clearly from what's happened. Yeah.
They have been drilled. No pissing around.
No pissing about.
Not
today.
on the ball. Not today. Not today. This isn't the game to do it. So Liverpool playing it around with the back line is Robertson.
It's out.
That go out play?
No.
Dallow's still going to go after Diaz. Okay, someone's got to get back in. Oh, that was nice by Henderson.
Here come Liverpool now. Knocking
Win it back.
Win it. Nice.
Put your foot in.
Nice.
Right, and where's your touch? Oh. Settle. Just settle in.
Just settle
down. Settle. Take your time, David. Take your time. Let's settle.
It's a frantic
pace. It is frantic. I'm nervous. You can tell the players are nervous.
Very nervous.
Because Liverpool know that we are there 1,000,000% for the taking.
Yep.
And United know it.
Yep.
So let's just settle. De Gea goes long again.
Lovely distribution.
Get it down.
Yeah.
Get it down, McTominay. Decent touch, that.
Look at
Where's your passes? Settle on the ball. McTominay. Bruno.
Ooh,
Oh, you're in.
Rashford in.
You're in, Rashie. You're
He's in.
What can you do with it? Get a shot off. That's better,
Bruno
though.
now. There's Bruno.
Bruno. Ericsson. Where's your options?
Let's
Martinez.
keep the ball. Let's
keep the ball now.
A bit, yeah.
I tell you what. Rashford was in for a second there.
Through the middle, I'm telling you, it's the pace.
A couple of years in the past, maybe he had that yard of pace.
Yeah, it was on his left side though, wasn't it? His left foot. Yeah.
Martinez shifts it out.
Beautiful.
That goes to Elanga. Go on, take him on. Take him on. We know Trent. Come
that
on.
was bad.
Settle. Martinez. Malacia. Ericsson.
He's just tucked in a bit, hasn't he?
4 minutes gone, still 0-0. It's a victory for United. Varane.
We've looked more threatening at the moment.
Well, I would just say, again, settle. This is what I want to see. I want to see us just settling.
Yeah.
And I want to see us manage the Liverpool press. They are going to press us, but as long as we can settle, I'm happy with it. Martinez, Varane. See, I'm happy with that triangle. Yeah. Varane, Martinez, Ericsson. Varane goes long. I jinxed it.
Again,
bollocks.
It's just that McTominay, because they can't trust him. You can see that. He was there but Varane's like, you know what, let me just go long. And that's why you need that sort of, press-resistant player where there's going to be trust. I remember back in the day, you'd have Berbatov, he was very press-resistant. You just give it to him around a crowd of players because you know he's going to hold on to it.
But I'm comfortable with those two centre-backs, Varane and Martinez, passing with each other. I'm comfortable with that because they look comfortable.
Yeah, they look very comfortable with it.
But United still, I would just say, opening 5. Still weather that storm. Liverpool will get a chance. A space. Firmino, through ball. Milner. Oh, he's been done. Oh, jeez. Deal with it. Get up.
Get up.
Milner going down.
Goal kick.
As if.
Yep.
As if. Slightest touch in the back. Varane's having a go at someone.
Martinez.
Martinez. Wait, to be fair, Martinez has been done by James Milner there. Look at this. Through the legs. See you later. Oh, and it's not even, I don't know if it went for his legs, but it's not even like the most radical cutback.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's just a drag back.
Because, sort of like the ball in the matador, as you can see, Martinez was rushing in. He's really fired up for this game. He knows that the United game is...
Book him.
Yeah, come on. Milner's trying to sell it to the ref. Get up. It's embarrassing.
There you go. Maguire on the bench. But that is...
He hasn't been there for a while, has he?
Is a bit of a concern, is it not?
Sancho.
Of Martinez getting done by James Milner. Good touch, Bruno. That's it. Give it out. Here comes Elanga. Oh, that's twice. You've tried it twice already.
You just can't get past it.
Yeah.
For now.
And when Trent's meant to be not the best defender in the world, is he? McTominay, keep it simple. When you get him, that's the concern, isn't it? Is in those middle areas, McTominay, you just go, mate.
Yeah, I'm going back.
Keep it simple. Do not try anything. Flick on by Bruno. Now, is he going to put pressure on? Good. Bruno. Good. Oh, it's reverse pass. Rash might get there.
Rash. Hey,
referee, foul. Edge of the box. Yes.
Told you. I'm telling you, Rashford in the channels, it's easier for him.
What's Henderson complaining about? Clearly, Rashford gets there first. We're going to see the replay here.
Done,
it's a reverse pass by Bruno. To be honest, he has no business. Hey. He has no business getting there.
Close, It's close.
Look at this, and it's just a bit of strength.
It's in the box.
He just waits him. That's a foul. Ooh. Cynical. Did he get booked?
Bad. That should be a yellow.
That should be a booking.
That should be a
cynical.
Booking.
I don't care how early on it is in the game. Cynical yellow card. Now, make
Trent
this
was
count.
scared there as well. Do you see? He looked to the ref just instantly like...
Okay, Christian. This is what you're brought in for. You're brought in for technique, set pieces.
Here he goes.
Do you reckon he has a shot?
Yeah, he's going to.
You reckon?
Yeah,
it's quite close.
He's going for goal.
I don't know, is it?
Unless
is
they've
it
worked,
the area?
Is he going to clip it into Varane?
Here he goes. Ericsson. Off the wall. Corner ball.
Corner ball. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Pressure. We'll have it. Make sure your delivery's decent. It comes off
Going for that
Henderson.
inside post, wasn't he? Going for the
Yeah.
inside post.
But it's a corner ball, Manchester United. In the 8th minute, 0-0. And it's Malacia on the corner. I'm happy Malacia's starting.
Yeah. Yeah, more confident.
By the way, if now, later on in the game, say 10 minutes time, Trent does another foul and he gets booked, I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
Because that should be a booking.
That should have been a booking. That
And I know
definitely should have
people
been
will
a
say it's
booking.
early on in the game, but it's a cynical foul. And Rashford was somewhat in.
Yeah.
Here's Malacia, corner ball. Jeez.
Jeez.
Like, I like Malacia, but let's not
Come
sugarcoat
on,
it.
you
That
shouldn't
was
be
a shit corner.
That's one of the worst. It's one of the worst corners I've seen in a long time.
Right,
You're gonna have to
counter-attack in. Yeah, exactly. You got to get
cover
back.
now. Well done.
And he has done that.
Well done.
Man United throwing as well.
It's our ball.
And he fell over Harvey Elliott.
Yep.
You got to be
I love
careful of that. The little step up in the Old Trafford
that's
pitch. A little brick
dangerous,
wall.
yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you go on the concrete, you're studs, you go flying.
I think we just need to calm down. I think United are...
I need to calm down. I'm like 5 seconds away from dying. Stream.
Not on stream.
I'll tell you.
Please no.
I told you I had a cup of coffee. I'm all fired up. It's Liverpool, Man United. It's Man
I
United,
know,
Liverpool. It's
I
Monday Night
know.
Football. We're under the lights. We're rubbish. Come on.
I tell you what, though. The players look semi up for it. They look more game.
I think
The
so.
shoving's going on. I love that.
But it's just a case of that's a foul throw.
Throw.
They never give them, do they?
They never.
They never give
Are foul
them.
throws even a thing anymore?
I tell you what, when I was a kid, the amount of times I had to practice throw-ins,
Yeah.
I played in goal. I don't know why I'm practicing them.
What a tackle.
Good. Shut up, Klopp. Look at him, flailing his arms. He beats his chest, Jurgen Klopp,
Yeah.
like Matthew McConaughey in Wolf of Wall Street. He's giving it this the whole game. He does it all the time. Grits his teeth.
Oh, Klopp is something else, man. He's something else. He's practically on the pitch.
Now, look,
Opening 9 minutes. You know, United seem to be the better team so far, but
don't
Liverpool.
jinx it, DJ.
I know.
Don't jinx it. We've had a good start. Rashford,
Oh,
you're right.
well done, McTominay.
McTominay, nothing silly. Good for a ball.
It's a ball.
Bruno, cut it back. He's in.
Oh, he's hit the post!
Oh,
What?
banger.
He's hit the post!
I struggled. Oh, I tell you what, fair play Scott McTominay because it's a good through ball to Bruno Fernandes. He flicks it on. Look at this. Bruno puts it across through the legs of Joe Gomez, and it's not a bad. He does nothing wrong. He does nothing wrong. He does nothing wrong. DJ, look.
All of that net.
He gets it. Look, he puts it in the corner. Look at this.
Martial's burying that. I'm sorry.
I don't know if he does much wrong, DJ. That is a.
Am I being cynical?
I think
Am I being
so.
cynical? Yep.
It's a chance. It's clearly a chance. Ball whipped in. Oh, headed away. We're playing all right. I tell you what, I nearly ripped my finger off getting out of my chair.
Brilliant
Yeah.
tackle, Malacia. Careful. Injuries.
I'll be like that. But it was worth it
Guys,
for the 3.
This YouTube stuff is very
Yes.
dangerous.
Look at this. It's a good ball by
Good pass
McTominay.
by McTominay.
And Bruno does really well. It's unlucky. It is unlucky. Oh.
Ten Hag
Eric was
cele-
celebrating.
You see, he had to pull his hands away.
Celebrating. Oh. Good start, though.
Good start.
United. Good start. Breathe. Breathe.
Handball. That's a handball, ref. What? That's a handball.
Now just
Jordan
don't let the
Henderson had his
transition.
hands in
Don't
the
let
air
the
there.
transition make that, Dallo. Oh, De Gea's come out. Sweeper keeper. Yeah. Well in, David. Got a nosebleed up there. Look at him. Growing in confidence.
I was actually shocked at that.
Good. But it's a good start by
Good
United.
start.
But the hope is, the concern will be to take us right back down to reality of still 0-0. This has got to continue throughout the game. But you could say United look up for it.
Yeah, they do.
United have had 3 shots so far, Liverpool none.
They're going to
0
worry
on
about
target.
Rashford's pace in the channels. That's what they're struggling with.
To be fair, give you your flowers so far because Rashford splitting the centre-backs is working, absolutely. And to be fair, as I mentioned, I feel like I do feel like Alanga was unlucky.
Yeah.
I do. But this is why Liverpool have been successful. Is they might not have started well and they're a bit slow. Still in the game.
Yeah.
They will get chances.
They're still Liverpool at the
They've
end of
got
this day.
players.
Yeah.
But this is a decent start from United. We need to make it count.
Yeah, I was just going to... You took the words right out of my mouth. We actually need to start capitalising now on this pressure. There's no point, because Liverpool are going to take this thing out of the game right now. They're going to try and, reset and start again.
Here come Liverpool playing a nice 1-2 combination. Goes out of play. Big night for Malacia.
Yeah,
One-on-one with Mo Salah.
Yeah, going up against one of the best players in the world at the moment. So...
And this is what's funny. So they'll keep zooming to these players on the bench. Ronaldo, Maguire, rah.
Yep.
We have played fine first 10 minutes. And this isn't a slight at Ronaldo or Maguire, but it's just to say, I want us to play well. I don't care who plays. I want us to play well. We were confused by the team. 12 minutes in, 30 minutes in, it's looking positive, but there's a long way to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely long way to go. Here's Varane. Gives it back to Martinez. You would still say probably needs to settle a little bit.
Yeah. He's fired up for this.
But what I like about this is this does appear to be Varane leading the defence, does it not? You can see by the way he's orchestrating. Absolutely.
We're going direct.
Going direct again.
In the channel.
Long ball. Was he onside?
Be stronger than that. Be stronger than that. Come on, Elanga, man.
It's never a foul. Is he claiming a foul?
Get up,
It's
man.
not a foul.
Come on,
Got to get up. Got to get up. They're not going to head out of play. Now they go long. Big Sam would love it. Oh.
Straight back to
See, he's fine now, Elanga.
Like,
get up, man. It was not a foul. He
Yeah,
just got
muscled out there. And I think he had a yard on Trent there as well.
That's going to be interesting too, because we've already seen 3 individual duels between them, and you would say Trent's probably come out on top of most of them.
Yeah, he has.
But that's going to be interesting because people talk about Trent's, his defensive abilities, but they're clearly getting the ball out to him. Here's Milner in a bit of space. Sancho's got back in, which is positive. Clearly, they don't want to do running again tomorrow, so they're running quite a bit. Watch the overlap.
Yep.
McTominay hustling him. I like that. Keep going, though. Don't stop. This is the concern. You've got to keep this pressure going.
Split the midfield up.
Because this is where Liverpool are in their element. Trent tries it. Good header by Martinez. Get it down.
Woo!
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, it's a heavy touch.
Heavy touch just there.
See, that's why I say that's why the Elanga one did surprise me.
Yeah, it does.
It's just technically, isn't it?
What a ball.
Oh, he's done him. Salah's done him. Cuts it back.
Beautiful
Good tackle, Varane. That is Rafael Varane. That's what he does. When we said, what did we say just a couple of minutes ago?
Go on, Sancho.
Keep going. Keep going, Sancho. Rashford's on the overlap. Give it. Oh, Bruno. Hold it. You got Rashford's in the corner. Is he going to cut it back in? Bruno Fernandes cuts it back. Edge of the box. Eriksen. Go on. Where are you going with it? Oh. Malacia.
Just keep the ball, lads.
Martinez.
Nice.
Right, here's another. He's going to try the 1-2. You're in.
Lovely.
Going to cut it back.
Finish.
Give it Rashi. Oh, it's going
Sancho.
back. Sancho.
Yes! What a goal. Let's go. Yes.
Come on.
Yes. He needed a big performance. Let's go. Yes.
Come on. That's what we do. That's how we start. 1-0 Manchester United, Jadon Sancho. And I'll tell you what, composure for that finish.
Good football. Milner and Van Dijk having a Barney right now on the pitch.
Good. Keep arguing. Keep that. 1-0 Manchester United.
Sancho, 1-0. Klopp doesn't know what's going on.
No, he doesn't. Look at this. It's great play. It must be said. We've looked really threatening. Martinez gives this 1-2. Look at this. Eriksen gives it. It's too easy. Cuts it back. And look at the composure. I'm saying give it Rashi. Puts the keeper and James Milner on his ass. Empty net. Bottom corner. Jadon Sancho. Arrival.
Let's go.
Look at this. See you later, Milner. See you later, Alisson. Excellent. Side foot in the net. Bang. 1-0 Manchester United. 16 minutes gone. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go.
Oh, I can't breathe.
More of the same. We need more of the same now. We need more of the same.
More of the same.
Catching my breath, guys.
Go on, Eric.
More of the same.
I tell you, that's what, and this is what Eric means in the press conference when he's talking about attitude and he's talking about running and he's talking about, we've called it passion and desire. We laughed at it.
Yeah, we
did. But when you put the energy in, when you put the effort in, when you run, when you commit, then you can start talking tactics. 1-0 Manchester United at Old Trafford, nearly 17 minutes gone, and we have started Wow DJ. Be sure to smash a like on the like button for that goal and subscribe bottom right-hand corner. Jadon Sancho, big season for him, big season for him. Goal. Now keep it going. They're there for the taking, Liverpool.
They are. Liverpool do look quite shell-shocked by that. They haven't really threatened us that much. We've seen glimpses, but, this is the best time to play them. We've got to catch them cold here, and we've caught them cold. Big season ahead for Sancho. He's one of the players that needs to sort of improve this season and show what he can do. But we just need to maintain this now in the game. Football's 90 minutes.
100%.
So, we've 17 minutes in, 1-0. We need to keep compact, keep focused. What's Rashford doing there? Just jogging?
Space. Harvey Elliott's got a lot of space in. United need to still focus now. They're 1-0 up. I mean, this is best case scenario settings at the moment.
Here come Liverpool.
Dalot, was he onside? Is he offside? Stand him up. Well played, Dalot. Goes to Firmino, edge of the box. Chipped in. Martinez header. Here we go. Milner, edge of the box. Push back up. You can get that, Jaden. You can get it. Get a foul.
Jaden, you need to be... come on, a bit more.
This is when we're talking about the running. Here's Diaz. He thought about a shot. 1-2. It's in. Hey, that would do. No. That would do nicely. Just settle. Then just focus.
Take this thing out of the game now.
Exactly.
And this is where you need, your players that, have a bit of experience to keep hold of the ball, keep some possession, Without the ball, Liverpool can't score. So we just need to take this thing out of the game right now because Liverpool are eager to try and get that back. So
I tell you what, DJ, that was a really good goal.
It was a really good goal. It was good football. It was really good football. Really good football.
It was an actual quality goal.
Yeah.
And 1-2, cut back. I'm screaming, give it Rashi. Jaden.
And players in the box.
100%.
And players in the box. Sancho gambling to go into the box. He was basically on the penalty spot. He was a centre forward just then.
Yeah.
So, more of that.
Yeah.
Liverpool sitting deep.
Clearly, and United going along from the goal kicks, they've abandoned that, which is right.
Yep.
I think they're right to, because it's not working. You have to adapt. But we are seeing pressure on the ball here, Rashford. And look, you can see in this opening nearly 20 minutes why he played Rashford up front.
Yep, I did say.
Pressure.
I did say.
From the front.
I did say. That pace. He still has that pace, in through the channels. And if you play Rashford there, he's going to give most defenders a nightmare with his pace. Defenders don't like running back towards their own goal. So, if you can just get Marcus doing that a lot more, then he'll be successful. Here come Liverpool again. Trent. Cut out
Martinez. But how many headers is that?
What
now?
A pass! Woo! What a pass!
Go on, Jaden. Give it, Rashi. Rashford's in.
Unlucky.
It's a block by Gomez.
There.
Take the corner. Is it going to roll out? No, it's not going to roll out. But play it again. Was that McTominay with the pass?
Oh, come on, Rashford. Too weak there, Rashford. Too weak there.
Who gave the pass?
I didn't see. It happened so fast.
Yeah. I mean, is it normal to have shooting pains in your arm and chest, folks?
Did you have an energy drink?
No, I had a cup of coffee. I said I had a cup of coffee. I had a big thermos. Coffee.
Yeah, that's definitely contributed to that.
This is what I bring. This is the energy you've got to bring. Here's Robertson.
We're looking threatening though. Those runs in behind, we're looking so threatening.
Yeah.
So good to see. So good to see. But here come Liverpool. Can't be counted out. It's only 20 minutes into the game. But for large parts, Harvey Elliott's been kept quite quiet in the midfield. Bruno hasn't done a lot, but he's blocking off.
I think
the
some of the
passes
lanes. He's looked lively. It must be said.
Yep. He's blocking a lot of the passing lanes as well.
Liverpool bit of space. What's the Diaz run? Diaz run?
Lovely.
Calms it. Nice. I need to calm down myself.
Lovely bit of play there.
McTominay gives it Bruno. Not the time. Not the time.
And that's the problem. There you go. We had the ball. Good passing. Bruno just overdoes it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Gets excited.
Got still 25 minutes to go to half time, and you've got to maintain this level of energy now. You have to maintain this level of energy. The press has slowed down. Look at that.
And Trent just put it out.
It's Gomez. I think it was Gomez. Yeah. Well, it must be said, and this just shows how sort of fragile we are, though, that Liverpool, let's face it, opening 21 minutes, they've been really poor.
Really poor.
But you just know that they can snap into it any second.
At any minute. They get a sniff of the goal, they get a goal back. I don't care, deflection, whatever. They're right back in this game and very dangerous. So
yeah, absolutely.
Concentration levels have to be high. The whole game.
Manage that pressure, because there's no doubt some of these United players at the moment are thinking, oh my God, we're 1-0 up.
Yeah.
We were going to get battered.
But I think the thing was, the football was good. It was good football. It was forward-thinking football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Liverpool just couldn't cope with United in that aspect there.
John says...
there's no way Milner should be winning that.
Second ball. Nice. John says, our tempo dropped after the goal and proof they are given a chance. Yeah, it does feel like we've dropped off slightly. Here's Salah one-on-one with Malacia. Watch the overlap. Salah still has the ball. Edge of the box. Gives it to Harvey Elliott. He's going to look for the cross or reverse pass to Milner. Was he onside? Is he offside?
He's offside there.
De Gea catches it, and I believe he might have been, or it's a goal kick. Either way, look at Milner.
Who's Milner upset with?
Martinez. The thing is,
Martinez been chirping at him.
Well, no, I see stuff like that. You remember those kind of players that can be rattled easily.
Yeah.
So what do? You just shout at them during the
course,
game.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what maybe they're trying to do.
Martinez there, he's literally putting his hands all over the Liverpool players, letting them know.
Good.
Yep.
Good. You think they can, as I mentioned, and Ten Hag was absolutely right. De Gea going long from the goal kick again. I like it.
Yep.
Goes out for throwing. When they said about Martinez not winning headers, I think I've already seen him win.
He's won quite
3
a few.
or 4?
He's won. The narrative here, guys. Martinez has won quite a few headers. I've seen him. You've seen him. Owen.
Yeah.
Watching the same game right now, he has won quite a few headers.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not been outjumped by anyone yet. I can't recall. So.
No, not that I can see. And here's Malacia puts out for a throw-in against Salah. As we mentioned, massive night. I mean, that is, talk about a challenge going from Feyenoord in the Eredivisie to against one-on-one with Mo Salah at Old Trafford, Manchester United, Liverpool.
Yep.
That is a step up.
Very, very big step up.
I mean, it's difficult to say so far. There have been occasions where Salah's got past. Go on, Ericsson.
You'd expect
But you would expect it.
Yeah.
He's not going to keep him in his pocket the whole game.
Exactly.
You would say just manage it. Manage the output.
Oh.
Get your foot on it, Bruno. Don't do something silly now. This is the thing. Don't give it away. He hasn't.
Go on.
Give it back. Give it him back, Alanga. He's got him for pace. He's got him for pace. Keep going.
Hey, ref, go on,
That's
give
a
it to
foul.
us.
That is a foul. He had him. He absolutely did.
Well
now,
done.
that is a booking
And
for
it's
Trent. That is a booking. Because that's twice.
You was right.
Twice.
You called it.
Should have been booked earlier.
You called it.
And
yes.
now, Anthony, keep going at him.
Keep going at him. Keep going at him. Terrorise him.
Look at this. He's gone. And look at all of the nibbles. He keeps going. Keeps going.
Play here. Jinx it
In between.
Not
Not a ton of contact, must be said. But it was accumulation.
Yep.
Accumulative effect.
Look, he can't get anywhere near him. Jink.
That is a foul. That is a foul. And it is a booking.
Yep. The hands came out. So
Right.
Trent's going to have to be very, very careful now for the remainder of the
You
game.
would say Alanga, if I'm on the touchline, keep going.
Run at him.
And
Terrorise
people
him.
say, oh, you're playing for red cards. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Run
the
at
game.
him. All game.
Absolutely.
It's not Alanga's fault.
No. Ericsson stands over the free kick.
Is he shooting or?
He might put it on the keeper. He does have a shot.
Oh! That looked like it was going in.
It did, didn't it?
That looked like it was going in. I think he went for goal.
Yeah, I think he went for goal. He just tried to, one of those
Disguise
ones just
it.
trying to loop it.
Yeah.
Just try and whip it in over the keeper.
Oof.
Oh, it's a good save.
by the
It's a
keeper.
very good save by Alisson. Is it going in? That's the question. Is it creeping? Maybe posting in. Maybe posting in.
posting in.
It's a good save by Alisson, though.
It's looking like it was going inside post.
Corner to United. Will it be Malacia again? His last corner was terrible. What's your delivery like here, Malacia? Ball goes in.
Bit better.
It's still back
Overhit,
post.
though.
Bruno. He had a chance at it.
Yeah.
It was Trent back post. But 25 minutes gone.
Yeah.
Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. United have played excellently.
Good
Liverpool have
football.
been poor.
Yep.
But there is something in this game. Absolutely. This is where we want it to be. Now, where's the press? Liverpool have gone short. Can they beat our press? The answer is nearly. Nearly. No, it's Man United throwing. So no.
Throwing.
Decent.
And we've seen Ten Hag staying in the stands. Usually he's down by the the technical
I
area.
can't believe what's going on.
Yeah, he's pretty.
I'm so superstitious. If I'm 1-0 up and I'm in the dugout, I ain't leaving. I'm Louis Van Gaal settings. I'm crossing my legs. I'm getting out the Filofax.
Yep.
I'm making notes. I'm doing all that stuff. Here's
It's
Dallo.
just
with the
about
throw-in.
United trying, keeping up. United so far keeping up the momentum against Liverpool because you have to match Liverpool for their fitness as well.
Yeah, you have to. We said we got to outrun them. Now, don't give the ball away here.
Cheaply.
This is
It's like we've given it away cheaply there.
Gomez, Van Dijk. I tell you what was interesting after that goal, wasn't it? Do you see the way that Milner went at Van Dijk? Incredible. Go,
guys.
commit.
Right.
That's a foul. It'll be a booking. It'll be a booking.
It's a bit.
I tell you what, it's not on Varane. He got sold short. I don't
Yeah.
know who passed that. Was it McTominay?
McTominay.
Yeah, he sold him short. Or it might have been Dallo. I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a touch off McTominay. It's just short. He has to do it because Diaz gets there first. And I think, well,
Varane almost stops the look.
yeah, look, because Dallo and McTominay go into each other as well.
Yeah.
But now
That's
it's
not good. Now we're in the same boat. Varane's in the same boat now. As Trent.
I feel like Varane can manage it better though.
'Cause
Trent
he's
is going to
central,
be
yeah.
run at a lot.
Yeah.
Ball whipped in. It must be said there weren't really any Liverpool players. Rashford just puts his foot through it.
I'm happy with that.
But now we've got to get out. And now we've got to maintain this energy. We can't let the tempo drop. We can't drop off too much.
Yeah.
We've got to maintain what's been successful for us so far. And can't let Liverpool grow into the game.
Yeah. And I think one sort of thing I can see now with this United team at the moment is we're giving away the ball a bit too much at the moment. I think we need to keep possession. And if you keep possession, we can still grow into the game because Liverpool are going to be without the ball. But the more that they do this, the more they do this and the more they have the ball is the more that they will build up their confidence.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We need to get hold of the ball between the next couple of minutes.
No doubt. Absolutely. There's spaces in midfield open up. Take your time, Martinez. Bruno, just don't give it away, Bruno. Nothing silly. Go simple. Go simple, man. You knew it was going to happen. He tries to loop it. Dalot heads it away. But you could see it coming. What Bruno was trying to do there. You're panicking already because you know what he's capable of. Yeah. Here's Salah. Ball into the edge of the box. Henderson. And I tell you what, Bruno, you've got away with one there. You get the ball in that area when it's behind. It's not even the halfway line. It's further back. And you just say, keep it simple. Foot on the ball. Yep. Look, and where's he going? He's just getting players around him. He has 3 or 4 passes. He can do that. He doesn't pick any of them.
Against the best pressing team in the world, and you're doing that. This is what we're talking about.
Exactly. It's just stuff like that.
Can't be given the ball away.
Not every pass needs to be a back heel flick or a blind pass.
Yeah, safety
if you get it there, just give it somewhere else. Keep the ball. Man. Varane with the header. Goes back to... that'll be offside, surely. Did he not? Did he not give it?
No, didn't give it.
Thought it was off. Van Dijk saying to the referee, here's Robertson. Sancho follows him back. Go on, Dalot, to manage it. Does well. Keep going. It's not a foul. Never a foul.
Let it go, ref.
It's not gone off yet. That's a foul.
Well done, Dalot.
Good defending, Diogo Dalot. He rode the foul. He pushed it a little bit.
There's a lot of fight in this United team today.
Good.
A lot of fight. Players have come in intense. From Martinez to Dalot. Rashford's really jumping for those long balls in the middle of the field. Way more active. The team just look way more active. We don't look passive today.
Already, that back 4 looks to be our best back 4.
100%.
Literally. 100%. The hair goes long again. He's 100%. Not playing around with any of this short passing stuff. I tell you, it's working as well.
Go and jump for a bit.
Maybe that passing out from the back's become a bit passé. Long ball. It's through the legs of Eriksen. Bit of space of Harvey Elliott here. And I do not fancy that race between Eriksen and Harvey Elliott. But Bruno manages to track him back. Here's Henderson.
We need to keep
switch.
The ball, honestly.
Now, Sancho, you've got to do your defensive work against Robertson. Get out to him. It's Diaz against Dalot. Shows him the line. Good play again. Diogo Dalot. Good defending.
Yep.
He's had a good couple of duels there with Diaz. And he's come out on top for both of them. It's a Liverpool corner. Michael Real with a super chat says, I don't know if I've seen McTominay touch the ball more than once. Casemiro replacing him is going to be amazing. Biggest upgrade of all time. I think McTominay's done all right so far.
Yeah, he's done okay.
But you are right. If you have Casemiro in there.
Of course. Yeah, Casemiro starts.
He's getting on the ball. He's doing more. Yeah. And you're almost right there, Michael. Actually, if anything, the less that McTominay actually gets involved, keep it simple. And that's nothing against him. You just say, in those roles, just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Know your capabilities and your limitations.
Yeah.
Liverpool corner. Got to deal with it. Ball whipped in, headed away near post. I believe that was it Bruno? It might be Martinez, actually, again, with the header. Another ball whipped in by Trent, back post. It will go out for a goal kick.
Dangerous ball in.
30 minutes gone.
United, just calm it down,
Yep.
keep the ball. We've seen Bruno gave the ball away just then as well. We need to keep the ball. Keep ball. I can't stress that enough. There's Casemiro. Shots Casemiro in one of the nice little executive boxes. I've actually been in one of those executive boxes. Really nice.
He looks sharp, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah,
all black suit. I rate the all black and all black shirt. Black
He's got
suit.
like the charcoal, kind of like that greyish.
I rate it.
Yeah, I like that.
And the watch is nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Fashion
files.
Life of a footballer.
Fashion view.
Fashion view.
It's going to go out for a Liverpool throw-in. Be sure to smash a like on the like button as well. Got over 800 people watching. We can get to 500 likes.
100%.
Easy.
Come on, guys.
Then 750. Then 1,000. We can do it all here at United View. So be sure to smash the like. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner, if you haven't already. Recently hit 118K. Wow. Road to 120.
Wow.
We're capable. We can do it. The community is growing.
Oh.
Keep pressing. I tell you what, Alisson has done Harvey Elliott no favours there, because the press by Sancho has led to Alisson just firing one at Elliott's head, and it's a United throw-in. And I'm glad we're not seeing any of that from United. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I rate us going long because I feel like Ten Hag just went, you know what? You guys can't do it.
Yeah.
So don't bother.
Yeah.
You know? What was that?
Again, giving the ball away.
It's a bit rash from Martinez. Settle. Go home. Go home. All cut in if you want. Well, make a decision then, Malacia.
Lovely.
Yeah, nice.
Lovely.
Well played. Well played.
Lovely.
Martinez picks out. Is that Bruno? Nothing silly, Bruno. That's the pass you're looking for. There you go. There's the switch by Ericsson. It's awful.
It's awful.
If Sancho was on, in fairness, it's just nowhere near.
Of
it's
the pass.
nowhere near.
And that's
and if that was Bruno, you'd give him loads of shit. So you got to keep the energy.
Yeah, but Ericsson doesn't do it a lot, does he?
We haven't seen it a lot.
Yeah,
But the thing is, I'm happy and see last 15 minutes possession. United 17%, Liverpool 83%. So absolutely they're growing back into the game. But you just see there, DJ, with Bruno. That's what I'm talking about in those areas. Don't need to be something complicated. Get a touch, settle. Dalot headed it back to Varane, goes back to De Gea. Go long. Nothing silly, David. Goes out for a throw. I'd rather that happen. I would rather that happen.
Give the ball away.
It's not ideal. It's not ideal. He's not good with his feet. Clearly, it went out for a throw-in. But I'd rather it go across that line than the goal line. So I'll take it. But certainly Liverpool have grown back into this game, no doubt about it. I think Ten Hag can sense that. He's on the touchline now.
Yeah.
The tempo has dropped a little bit, hasn't it?
We've dropped a bit. And, we're not as forward-thinking as we've been.
Play it simple, McTominay. Well played.
Lovely.
Well played. That's what you want to see. It's on.
It's too much. That's terrible.
Keep going. Oh,
that's terrible.
That's fine. What did we gain out of it, DJ? Gain a throw in. And he's taking it quickly.
You can't be offside from. Yeah.
Alanga gives it back to Bruno. Just about kept it in. Here's Sancho. Keeps going. We're just looking a little bit frazzled on the ball. Yeah. A little bit.
We need to be
just
a bit
go
more
settle, keep the ball. Out of Malacia. Send a message. Yeah. Good.
I like Malacia, man. Active. It's one word for Malacia. Very active.
No, I don't want to be that guy, but would we have seen Luke Shaw give this kind of energy so far this evening?
Nah. Luke Shaw, he plays in little spurts, doesn't he? Plays in spurts, and Malacia looks like he's on go every minute of the game. And that's what you need if you're going to be a successful fullback.
Here's Sancho. It's Robertson, actually. Sancho was pressing. Diaz, the reverse pass is there. Doesn't go for it. Firmino. I'm happy for them to have it in this area. Not this area that they've just gone into now. Henderson, they've spun him. Oh, it's a good move.
The defending
get out to him. Watch the overlap. Gives it to Trent. Cuts it back. Oh, flicked out by Varane. Blocked. Ericsson. Get out.
Sancho away. Just go away. Just get away.
Give it back. Put your foot through it, man.
Oh, nice.
Dalot. He's going to travel. Who's he giving it to? That's not.
Yeah.
Not those areas. Defended well, though, it must be said. But we got caught. You can just see, as I mentioned, it's in between those lines. If Liverpool, because Henderson just spun, bang, space. He's got passes to go by. Picks the right pass. Kind of got away with one a little bit there. But Liverpool's certainly growing into this one. And United are firmly aware now. They're like, ooh, we're 1-0 up. 10 minutes to go to half-time. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. A superb goal by Jadon Sancho. Keep going, McTominay. Guadalanga. See, now we're just getting sloppy. It's getting sloppy
really
now.
Sloppy, very disjointed right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think if you can just try and keep this until half-time, you got to manage games. So I think if you can try and just get to half-time, reset, come out into the second half.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool are now on the ascendancy. They're probing a lot, and they're coming into the game.
But I mean, in terms of an overall performance so far, 36 minutes is as good as we've seen United play this season. That's a good pass by Gomez. Milner went back. He could have turned out. Here's Robertson.
In the middle of that park.
The space is opening up quite a bit. I think United are starting to feel the pace of what they were trying earlier on. Here's Diaz, gives it to Firmino.
But see Liverpool a bit more confident now.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've kind of shook off the cobwebs a bit.
But in terms of, let's be honest, in terms of what we expected from Manchester United, I did not expect this whatsoever.
Oof,
Elliot gives the ball in behind
Beautiful.
Martinez. That was a kick out.
That was a kick out. It was. Is the ref going to pull that back?
I'd give him a booking. Because I love Rashford. It's not there. Not the time.
Rashford.
Oh, not in that area.
Again, giving the ball away.
Yeah, and it's the pressure remains, doesn't it? Now the pressure remains, and it gives it back to Robertson. I love Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah.
That bit of fight, bit of meanness.
Yeah,
that's what his fixture's all about as well.
You got players warming up already.
There's the, you need that grit. You need that little bit of nastiness. Not enough players have it. There's space there. Robertson, edge of the box. 1-2 with Diaz. Oh, just ricochets.
Varane, I could see Varane watch.
You see that?
You can see the passion. You can see the passion. Dalot and Varane saluting each other there.
They want that clean sheet.
Hold the ball.
Throws it out to Malacia. He's got space to run into. But, I love Lisandro Martinez, man. Yeah. I like that Milner's annoyed at him having a kick out at him. Yeah.
Because guess what? Little battle there.
Yeah,
there's a battle
because he's getting under their skin.
Here come Liverpool.
Now, not now.
No.
Varane's in trouble. in trouble. Put your foot through it. It's a throw-in for them. See, just don't play around at the back. We can't do it.
Forward. Just get the ball
We can't do it. We can't do
Guys,
it. Go
you've
long.
abandoned the plan because you can tell that Ten Hag's coming with a game plan here.
Yeah.
And it's no rocket scientist. We didn't have to grow up in, Holland to understand what he wants to do. We're going very direct today and in the channels.
Yeah, we want to, obviously, ideally, Ten Hag wants to play the ball out from the back. Cool. These United players can't do it. So let's not try. Malacia gets his foot through and clears it.
But doing it against, the best team.
Oh, keep going. It's a foul for United.
Oh, it's a foul. Cool. We'll take that. 38 minutes.
Stay down, Bruno. This is the time to stay down. You know what I mean? Just relax. I tell you, it's Milner's got a few nasty ones so far this evening, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to continue. It's Liverpool versus Manchester United.
Yeah.
There's Nunez in the
Darwin
bench.
Nunez. Thiago Alcantara, also injured. Hamstring issue. His headbutt was unbelievable, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild. But, I mean, has De Gea had to make a save so far?
No. We've had a few sort of...
Alisson's been the busier keeper.
Oh.
I don't know what Van Dijk was saying to Alisson there. He's giving it like it's running back.
Yeah.
It never was. I hate that as a keeper. When the defender tells you can come get that. Can I balls? Space for Trent to go into here. Now you just got to keep your shape. Keep your shape. Elanga, keep tracking back. Support your left back. Henderson, space to run into. Rashford's tracking back. You can make that, Elanga. Oh, Elliott, edge of the box. Tries to give it back to Diaz.
Get it out.
Good defending. Now just get out. It's not going out of play. Get out.
For United, I think the United players need half time to come.
Well, you notice as well, the high line doesn't exist for United today. Yeah. They've sacked that off. A couple of things they've sacked off. And that's right. They're right to. Ten Hag's right to. Why? It's insanity to keep trying to do things that aren't working.
Exactly.
You're playing out from the back, high line. At the moment, it's not for now. Maybe we can build to that in the future, but not against Liverpool.
Not against Liverpool, the best pressing team.
Exactly. So. That's too much space. I don't like Firmino with that much space. Elliott gives it to Alexander-Arnold. He's going to try and get the cross in. He's got the cross in. Edge of the box. Salah. That's a great block.
Great block.
Lisandro Martinez
again. Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Yes. I like that passion.
Yeah, the passion. We haven't seen that in a long, long time. I have not seen that in a long time.
But this is what I mean. I don't like Firmino that deep with space to turn because you know that he's going to give the right pass. It's good play by Liverpool. It would have been a great goal. But Lisandro Martinez again. That's a centre-back partnership that's fighting for each other, DJ.
You can tell. They're playing for each other. But again, Liverpool are looking dangerous. Corner. It's an in-swinger. Oh.
Ball in. Oh my God, how's that not gone in? Oh my God. It's not. They've not give it because it was... how on earth has that not gone in? Somehow, some way, they have managed to not score an own goal. That is unbelievable. Someone nearly kicked it in the net and it just bounced off someone. I can't believe it.
Was that Martinez?
I don't know. Bruno? Look at this. Again, it kind of happened so fast. Milner with the header, and it's Bruno. He's just fired it in. They're claiming handballs. As if Martinez can do anything about this. Never handball. Never in a million years. Hit him here. Yeah. No chance. If they check it, they could piss off. Bruno. It's not. It's hit him here. Yeah. It's hit him there. It's not a handball. Bruno Fernandes, what on earth is Bruno Fernandes thinking there? I know how I'll clear it. I'll volley it in the net.
He's hurt his arm. Please don't tell me he dislocated his shoulder.
He's put his chest on the line for us. That's what Klopp's doing this for. Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah.
Pure chest, all chest. Manchester United hanging on, it must be said now.
You need a bit of a foothold in this game now.
3.5 minutes left until half-time. Just get to half-time. I can't believe that's not gone in.
Yeah.
Lisandro Martinez, man of the match in the first half. He's been excellent. Where's your foul, referee, man? It's going to be play on.
Come Liverpool. Oh, what a
Diaz,
ball.
Time.
Nice.
Take your time. Take your time, Rafa. Take your time. Carries out with the ball. Find the right pass. Has he?
Oh,
to
Rashford. He's on.
He's got not goal on. He tried it again. He tried the Trent flick. It's not 2018, Marcus.
It's not.
It's not 2018.
And that's Van Dijk.
It's Van Dijk. Ah.
He's looked a bit brighter today in his new role. He's looked a bit brighter.
I'll tell you what, Lisandro Martinez has been absolutely superb.
Been phenomenal. He's been phenomenal.
Goodness.
He's been phenomenal. And, you know, obviously, I know it's only, the fourth game in now, but I knew he was going to be a good player. Well, third game in, but I knew he was going to be a good player. Different league. So he's going to have to prove it, and the Premier League's a different beast. But today, he's completed every test that's been required of him.
Here's Robertson. Harvey Elliott tries the free ball, gets there.
Brilliant
blocked by Varane again.
That experience.
Yeah. Varane, Martinez, Dalot, Malacia, they have been
looks
proper.
solid, and they put their foot in.
Look at it. Look at this. He's not actually favourite to get here at this point. He sees the run and managed to get the block in.
You've seen that a million times.
Yeah.
It's just that experience.
That centre-back partnership looks proper, doesn't it?
Yep.
It really does. And just the connection with Dalot as well on the right-back. There doesn't seem to be those gaps over the shoulder there were previously. Robertson with the ball in. Headed away by Varane again. Goes back to Harvey Elliott. To be fair, Harvey Elliott does look like a danger man, doesn't he? Yeah, he's getting on the ball a lot. Bruno's going to get out to him.
Brilliant.
Throw in to Liverpool. Bruno firing up the crowd. We need it.
Yeah, we really need that. I think we need half time, though, just to, reset.
90 seconds to half time. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. Liverpool, it's all pressure. United are really deep at this point. They're on the edge of their box. Milner heads it back across goal. Claim that there. Go down as keeper. Oh, you want to just lay down at that one. You know what I mean? It was one when you catch, you go, let's go, do that. But as we enter the 45th minute here.
What are you thinking of Bruno's role in the team so far? He's peeling out
he's still been very Bruno, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Still doing Bruno things.
He does good passes, but those there are just. It's for me. It's just picking the right time that he struggles with.
Yeah.
There are times when he gets the ball deep. It doesn't need the reverse flick. It doesn't need the no-see pass. It needs foot on, simple build pass. The attack another way. Yeah. But sometimes it does pay off. Oh, your pressure's on. Oh. Keep going. Oh, I'd have fouled him. I'd have just give a kick. Let him know you're there.
Oh, come
Go on, Dalot. Slide it. Yes.
Beautiful tackle.
I'll take a foul.
How was it a foul? You got the ball.
Who gives a shit? He won't book him. He is. Oh, Liberty referee. How? So you're going to do the one earlier on with Trent. That's what Bruno's saying. The one earlier on with Trent, you don't give it. You give it later on, a booking. And now just because it's halftime, you give him a booking. That's his first foul of the game. It's not even that bad.
Nah, it's not that bad. You got the ball, man. Come on,
referee.
Behave. That's shocking from the referee.
I want to level it up because I booked the other right back. What a load of nonsense. It's never a yellow card. You would say to him, give the same thing you gave to Trent. Say, one more, you're booked. And Trent's first one was way worse. Nonsense. Poor refereeing. Now we've got to deal with this free kick. 1 minute of injury time added on. Robertson stands over it. Just deal with it. Deal with it, United. Ball in. Headed away.
Get it out.
Hook it. Well done, Marcus Rashford.
1 minute of added time.
Get out. Press out. I
wonder if Eriksen's going to make way.
I don't make any subs at the moment.
Don't think so?
No. I think United, this setup's working fine, for me. As Alisson goes long. The only thing I would say is some of these United players look a bit leggy.
Yeah.
Get up. Who was that? Milner. Here's Harvey Elliott on the ball.
Very good touch.
He's a good player, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is. He's quality. Here's Robertson. Ball out to Trent. And it's half-time.
Half-time. We've gone in.
Half-time. Half-time. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 0. Jadon Sancho with the goal. Put James Milner and Alisson on their behind and just slide it coolly into the net. Defensively, the performance has been absolutely superb. We do have a clip we'll go to in a second, but just as we sort of just try and digest that half, DJ, what would you say about that? I mean, before the game, pessimistic, weren't sure. We were talking 4 or 5-0. I did not see that performance from Manchester United coming.
Well, I think one of the telling things is that, there's a clear game plan today. In the last couple of games, there was a game plan, but the game plan wasn't working. And I think Ten Hag had come out and he'd said, we play very naive in certain spots. We know we have a game plan, but, still playing the ball whilst players are under severe pressure, just go long. And today, no messing about. We're going long. We're going very direct. With the addition of Rashford, Elanga, we're offering that pace now, down the channels, through the wings and through the centre of the pitch. It is causing Liverpool problems. But with that being said, Liverpool are still Liverpool, Owen, and what we're seeing is them growing into that first half. They looked dejected a little bit at first, and then we kind of fell off the ball because we was very high intensity and we couldn't keep that up. So I'm thanking God right now. It's half time. We're 1-0 up. The players can reset and they can just re-game plan for the second half.
Absolutely. I think defensively, you look at that back four. I think you look at Rafael Varane. Lissandro Martinez has been an absolute beast at centre-half. I think you look at the fullbacks, Malacia and Dallo. I think they've been defensively really sturdy against top-quality wingers in Diaz and Salah. I think that, again, I would look at that back four and say really solid. And I think United have done really well. Of course, as the half went on, pressure builds and tiredness and fatigue goes into the legs, but I think United have done excellently there, and they should be absolutely very proud of themselves. Be sure to smash a like on the like button, by the way, guys. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. We do have a clip for you right now, and what it is obviously there's protests going on today at Old Trafford outside the ground before the game. So what we have now is a clip of Flex at the protest to kind of give you a feeling of really what's going on at Old Trafford and outside Old Trafford. So we'll play that clip now for your viewing pleasure.
What's going on, people? We're here outside Old Trafford. As you can see, the fans are congregating to make their voices heard. At the end of the day, this is what it's about. Everybody's doing it in the right way. The cavalry's coming in from across the Sir Matt Busby Way over to the front of the Old Trafford, well, the front of the megastore right here. And everybody's unanimous in what they have to say. We're doing our part. We're here to be inside it as well and to give you guys that action. But at the end of the day, every Manchester United fan is making their voice heard, and that's what it's about. It's about coming together against the common goal, which is the Glazers, and doing it in the right way, peacefully, lawfully, but loudly, and not going away. So that is what is happening here, and I'm sure it's going to get a hell of a lot louder than that as these guys come in from across the bridge now. It looks very organised. I can see the 1958 banners over there, and the police are just ushering them in slowly. You've got Liverpool fans over there waiting to get to the game. And that's what it's about. And I just really hope that everybody sticks to the plan and sticks to the script, because this is really, really powerful. It's already been the biggest protest I've seen for a number of years. So hopefully it goes in this vein and we get what we need out of it, which is the Glazers understanding that we're not happy as Manchester United fans and we want change.
So there you go. There's the view from the protest outside Old Trafford before the game. Flex doing the big work. He was also on Sky before the game. I don't know if you guys saw the coverage of that, talking about the ownership situation, talking about obviously the protests inside, outside Old Trafford, social media. Look, great results so far. Great half of football. I don't really want to call it a result, but great half of football so far. Casemiro watching in the stands. Yes, there's positive news to come from this, DJ, but as we keep saying, we still can't let it distract us from what is the biggest problem at Manchester United is the ownership. One good result or one good half of football does not make an ownership regime change, does it not?
It doesn't. And I think, and I'm glad that, we're keeping the message alive on this channel that, the owners are the biggest issue at this club. And guys, if we do want to see any type of success, these owners do need to sort of relinquish hold of the club and give it to more capable owners. Any business, if the business is failing, it is down to the owners essentially. So, that is the overall message today, regardless and irrespective of the result today. Hopefully we want to win, but and irrespective of any player that comes through the doors within the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks. So, yes, the owners do need to go, and I'm glad people are protesting safely. And responsibly and legally, yeah.
Absolutely, you're right there. Let's get into the super chats as well. Shafiq Q Faisal says, I bet Roy Keane will love the attitude that's coming from Martinez. Who are they calling too short? I mean, to their point there.
His temper's too short.
Well, I thought he was absolutely sensational.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely sensational. Phenomenal. Not just because of his play and him winning headers, winning duels. I think why he was sensational is that he's in the spirit of the game. He's in the spirit of what is a derby, what is a historical derby, what is a big game. We want to see, as I mentioned, Roy Keane would love that attitude, That's how you win games. That's how you win top games, is you're fired up for it. And he's getting under the skin of Milner. He's getting under the skin of those players. And that's what he should be doing. Sometimes at centre-back, you've got to be a bastard.
Yeah, you have to be.
And that's what he's being in this game. He's showing that fight. I've seen Varane, Martinez, Dalot, Malacia celebrating, fist bumping
high
them
fives,
after
everything.
putting in tackles and making sure the goal didn't go in. That's what we want to see. We want to see fight. And I know it seems like a low bar. And we would say, shouldn't you expect that as a minimum from Manchester United players? Of course you should. But we haven't seen that in a long time. And again, 45 minutes does not make an overhaul at Manchester United. It doesn't make a season, clearly. But there are positive signs there. And that centre-back partnership, DJ, looks like that could bear fruit in the future.
It does. And, I don't want to speak too soon, because we have touched on sort of Varane's injury record. But from the basis, it looks solid. They're playing for each other. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of fight. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of grit there. And every time that they've done something good, they've congratulated each other. You can tell that they're really enjoying playing with each other, and it's bringing a bit more of that character that we've so lacked in our defenses over the last few years. We've lacked characters. Martinez looks like a big character. First couple of minutes into the game, he's already sort of like elbowing Milner in the side.
100%.
Getting at him, pecking at him, and that's what we want. This is a big game, and I know we've got other issues at the club, but it's still a game of football. It's still Manchester United versus Liverpool, and Martinez looks like he's been playing in derbies for years. So, yeah.
Love it. Red Baron with a super chat says, I told you Martinez' narrative/agenda against him was BS. They will only focus on his negatives, never positives, because he's smaller than the average centre-back. We're just seeing that Liverpool chance. I almost forgot about that, but how that did not go in. But it's Martinez again. Look at the movement. He goes to the back post. Bruno Fernandes, I have no idea. It's luck. It's never handball. It's hit him on the ribs. But Man United get away with one. Maybe they earned their luck in that first half. I don't know. Lol Too Hard says, come on United. Glazers got to get out though. Keep calm and protest in and outside the stadium. Glory, glory Manchester United. And I think that is the message. As we've said before, there isn't one hard and fast way to make your voice heard. You can do it any way you possibly can within legal and reasonable means. But I must say, as I spoke about in the stream earlier on, DJ, for a period of time where we spoke about passion and desire, and we said it almost mockingly.
Yeah, we did.
That, for me, is the key thing to come out of that first half.
Yeah.
Is I saw 11 players that wanted to win, that wanted to fight, that ran. I'd love to know the running statistics in that first half, because if anything, United dropped off towards the end because they ran so much. It felt like. But that's what we want, and that's what Erik ten Hag wants. And hopefully, that 45 minutes, even if we go on to lose the game, we can point to that and say, that's what we want. It's not going to be perfect total football because some of you guys aren't capable. But what we expect is desire. What we expect is you to put some effort in, some energy in, some passion. And that's what we've seen in that first half. And I think that's really positive for United.
100%. And, I think as fans, we just want to see our players giving a damn about, playing for the club. We've spoken about Martinez, but I think generally the whole team, you can see they're all running for it. I think Malacia's played really good today.
Yeah, talk to me about Malacia.
Yeah, Malacia, he's obviously going up against Salah. A big test for any young player coming into the Premier League against one of the Premier League's best. And he's held his own. Salah, for the most part, touch wood, hasn't done a lot. There's a couple of times where Salah has got past him, but that is to be expected. But apart from that, Malacia, he's shown a lot of intent there. His crosses do need a little bit of work.
His corners do.
His corners, do need a little bit of work. But I'm liking the attitude. I think the overall attitude that we can physically see in the body language from these players is positive. It's a team that is together today and trying to fight for the manager and fight for each other. So, I hope that bodes well.
Yeah, I know. I totally agree. I think you talk about Malacia. I think he's been excellent. I think Diogo Dalot has been excellent as well, especially defensively. We haven't seen a ton of him going forward, but I think defensively, look, they're going up against really good players.
Very good players.
And make no mistake, those players they're going up against in the second half will get opportunities. They will beat them still. Salah's still been able to get balls into the box, and I'm sure Diaz will. Diaz has had chances too. Said they're going up against really strong players, but again, this is how crazy it is with United. We don't expect them to win every single duel, but we want them to be fighting. That's it. We just want some fight. We know that our team probably isn't as good as Liverpool, but what we can beat them at is we can run more. We can fight more. And I think that's what Erik ten Hag was saying. He stressed it so much in his press conference. It's about attitude. Where is your attitude? Where is your fight? And we have seen that in the first half. And I just hope that they can find a way of keeping that up. And I suppose going to Erik ten Hag, it's important to him to know where that limit is now of how long can these players go on for?
Yeah.
When is the right time? Ten Hag traditionally does subs quite late. In a game like this, when the legs start to fatigue, he's going to have to make those subs.
Yeah.
So when is the right time, do you think?
It's
How
a very
long?
good question,
How long does he stick? Because he's going to want to stick with that 11, surely.
Of course, yeah. I think we should stick with that 11 for the next 10 to 15 minutes going into the second half, and then make changes then. I don't think it should be too late, because at the end of the day, it's going to be a high-intensity game. Liverpool are going to have the bit between their teeth, and they're going to be coming at us now. So we're going to probably have to do more running than we've done in the first half, and the players look tired then. So it's about sort of managing that. You know, where on the pitch are we going to... Maybe we sit back for the first 10 minutes because we know it's going to be an onslaught.
Yeah.
And then progressively, you know, there's ways of managing a game. And Ten Hag, I'm pretty sure he's got plans A, B, and C all factored and figured out, and all eventualities. In terms of subs, I'd say give it 10, 15 minutes, see kind of how the players respond to the second half, see what Liverpool are up to, see what they're doing, and then adjust accordingly.
I tell you what, imagine adding Casemiro and Anthony into that side as well. I mean, look, Anthony's going to be playing on the right-hand side. I think Jadon Sancho has been excellent.
Excellent.
I think he has. Marcus Rashford up front.
Hey.
I wouldn't know if he's been a handful, but
He's giving them something to think about.
You can see why Ten Hag has done it now, can't you? Because he just thought, and again, it's not a slight against Ronaldo, because I don't think physically he can do it. He just thought, I need someone that's going to be pressing from the front. And not only pressing from the front, I need someone that if we need it, is going to track back to the 6-yard box.
Yeah.
And that's what Rashford has done in the first half.
Yeah.
So you can see why he's done it clearly.
Yeah, I think Ronaldo doesn't give defenders a hard time when defenders are trying to make those progressive passes forward for their attack. I think he does make it hard for them when he's obviously going towards goal. But I think with Rashford, you're getting a bit of both now. You're getting the threat of the run in between the lines, and you're also getting the threat of him, the threat of him, you know, tracking back and chasing defenders down. So I like it because Ten Hag's clearly had a change of heart here. We see a clear game plan. The players, for the most part, have stuck to the game plan, save a few misplaced passes, which you're going to get in a game of football. But there's a clear game plan here. You know, he's changed it. He wanted to be more direct. No faffing about at the back. No passing to this defect. No, we're skipping all of that. We're going long because we're against the best sort of pressure team in Europe. So yeah,
and it's smart. Again, sometimes managers can be really stubborn in their philosophies, and they can just go, well, I play out from the back. That's how my teams play, and that's how I'm going to play, even though it means we're going to lose 5-0. It's smart management by Erik ten Hag to say, these players can't do it. Therefore, Martial. Well, Martial's got the shirt on, so he's coming on. I wonder who for. I would think, Alanga. I wouldn't be shocked if Rashford goes out to the left and Martial goes up front. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. Be sure to smash a like on the like button, by the way, guys. We've got nearly 1,500 people watching. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner as well. You can also join the UV Members Club. The link is in the video description. It's also the pinned comment in the live chat too. Get your badges, your emojis, and your exclusive members-only videos every single week. As mentioned too, we are going for some football content awards this year. The links are in the video description for that. The categories that we think might be best suited for maybe our best new content creator, best content creator, and best club content creator. You can nominate us just by going to the specific Instagram posts. You can tag us in there. That's a way of nominating us. Or you can go to the website and nominate us there, which is footballcontentawards.com/voting. Once again, that's footballcontentawards.com/voting. This is a clash. /voting and nominate us there if you wish. The community doing their thing. We really appreciate all of your support here. Martial coming on. That's an interesting one. We said about subs. I didn't expect to be a sub at half time. Now, that to me isn't because he's unhappy. That to me is just because I want to keep this tempo up.
He wants to keep the tempo up and he wants to keep the threat up. And I think, you know, Alanga's done really well today within saying that. He's applied himself. So I think you may be right. I think it is Marcus. Well, we don't know for certain because I don't know if we know yet. But guys at home, if you do know who Martial's coming on for, please let us know.
We'll check it. Yeah.
But if it is for Elanga, who I've guessed, look at that. Sorry guys, look, a lovely scene there. Anthony and Van der Haag. Van der Haag, yeah. Mitchell Van der Haag.
Van der Haag. Yeah. But Martial coming on, and look, I think a lot of people hope that it works out for Martial this season. Had a good pre-season, as we've said, pre-season means nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. And look, pressure's going to be on him too because he's coming into a side that played well in the first half. So if we see lethargic, Martial, that's not up to snuff.
Yep.
There's Malacia. He had a good first half, didn't he?
Yep.
He did have a good first half.
Nothing seems to faze him.
No.
He looks always ready, always ready on the go. You know, the body language looks so different now. Players coming out, it looks very positive, you know. They've just got to keep the tempo up, keep that fire going, you know. Have to be careful, though. Dallow's on the yellow, Varane's on the yellow. Have to be careful. We have to manage the game.
Yeah, but also Trent's on a yellow.
So it is for Elanga.
Yeah, I think that's the move that I think we probably...
Correct. I think that was correct.
Yeah, I think it's the correct move. Must have said, though, I thought Elanga did okay at Port. So he got a booking on Trent, and obviously he was part of that goal, the 1-2, and then cut it back in as well. So I think he did well, but maybe Ten Hag feels like as well, by adding just that little bit of cutting edge, that this game is for the taking.
Ten Hag pumping up the fans there as he's walking out. Love it. Love to see it.
Well, I do. Honestly, he probably didn't expect this.
Yeah.
He probably thought Manchester United's first points, and they still could, were probably going to come in the next game. I think he probably thought, look, if United lose this game, which is still a possibility, and we're off second half, if we lose this game,
it'd be the ball away, man.
It would be the worst start to the season, or 3 consecutive defeats for the first time ever. So United need to start sharp. We need to see what we saw in that first 15 minutes in the first half. Liverpool certainly starting sharp. Here's Mo Salah, edge of the box. James Milner, start fresh. Wake up. Oh, ball come back in.
It all started from Bruno.
He's giving it away again. Oh, it's going to be a drop ball because it hit the referee. Bruno Fernandes.
Come on, man. We're doing the same things.
Foot on the ball. Keep it simple.
He just can't help himself.
I mean, everything's got to be one touch and a flick.
Yeah, why?
Here is Liverpool again. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
And now we're under pressure immediately again.
Yeah.
Which didn't need to.
Now, Martial is saying to people, get up, support. He's right. I mean, it's literally the first minute in. We cannot be this deep for the entire half. We can't. We can't. That is not sustainable. One by Dallow. Free kick, give it, ref. Dallow's gone down. He's got to get back up.
Oh, McTominay.
Your touch. We're rattled. It's Firmino, Bruno then. Settle. We need to settle.
There needs to be someone on that pitch that's holding everybody accountable right now. Someone needs to be telling everyone that they're messing up. And by messing, I meant the F word. But I'm not going to do that today. Wait, what time is it? Maybe. I'll chuck an F1 in a bit later. But literally, we need to stop messing up.
We can throw the F-bomb if they score. Yeah, which they won't. But they're zooming into Maguire and Shaw on the bench, you know, and then Elanga obviously just come off. Look at that bench. It doesn't scream strength, really, does it? Shaw, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, of course, Ronaldo, clearly quality, but
Wan-Bissaka hasn't even got a look in, has he?
Well, there was rumours he was going to go to Palace. By all accounts, Palace aren't willing to pay as much that United want for him.
Yeah.
And here come Liverpool once
Which
again.
Is a cheek.
Yeah, Liverpool once again. There's a lot of space. Harvey Elliott's got way too much space on the ball. I don't like it. There's Martinez again. He is at it. Look at him go. He is at it. Give it to James Milner.
Ref,
not a chance.
Whatever. What? How? Soft.
Lissandro Martinez. Look, he's at it.
Yeah.
He is proper at it. And Liverpool with the free kick. Dangerous position, it must be said, for a player like Trent Alexander-Arnold, isn't it? This is prime delivery space.
This is his bread and butter.
You've got people like Van Dijk coming in as well. Now, who's lining up with Van Dijk? It's got to be Varane, surely.
Zonal
which is a worry.
Yeah,
I don't like zonal marking.
We've always done it as well.
I know.
It's rubbish.
Here we go. Here's it's Robertson with the free kick. Whipped it. It's an in-swinger. Oh, headed away by Varane. Oh, Rashy. Just put your foot
Well done, Rash. Follow up,
I mean, it's 3 minutes into this second half. We haven't settled because we barely touched the ball. Leave a bit in on him. Oh, I can get nasty. Here comes Trent once again. Oh, he skipped in between. Malacia cuts it back. Martinez header again. Edge of the box. Harvey Elliott volley. Liverpool up for it.
Yeah,
Liverpool up for this second half.
We knew that they were going to come, all guns blazing.
Well, they're going to play better than they did in the first half. They're better than that. They're better than that.
They got one of the best managers in the game, so we knew that they were going to come out. But we're managing it, kind of.
Well, here we go.
We need possession of the football. That's what we need to do.
Corner once again. It's going to be Alexander-Arnold to deliver. I can remember they got big
headers
in there.
Meeting going on at the edge of the box there.
Well, you would think Van Dijk's clearly going to be the target.
Yeah.
And again, it just depends who's going to, if he can do the delivery. Edge of the box, Salah free.
Yep.
It's a half chance, that, for someone of the quality of Mo Salah.
Yep.
I know it's difficult technique. It's a volley edge of the box, but Salah's free. He volleys it miles over the bar. But it's a half chance for someone like him.
Yep. Gives us
Look
the ball
at him.
back
He's
there.
free.
Yep.
Absolutely free. The United players don't even know he's there. And they didn't even bother closing him down by that point. They know it's too late. So you could say United get away with one a little bit there. There's no way we try and pass it out from the back.
Never.
Not in a million
Never.
years.
Never.
If they try and do it, David De Gea's going, not a chance. With the way that we've settled in this second half, no chance.
No chance that's happening.
Yeah, play the odds. God, they got the De Gea pass map out. you know it's getting strong there. Van Dijk with a header. Second ball. Go on, Martial. Okay, you got space. Give it to... is that
Sancho.
It's good feet by Sancho.
Lovely feet
Gives
by
it out to
Sancho.
Rashford. Okay, Marcus.
Rocks.
Rashford. 1-2 if that was
That was
Martinez.
rubbish.
Handball. No.
That was rubbish. What the hell?
And the thing is, you could argue that again. There, Martinez again.
Martinez
It's not a
in.
foul. Lissandro Martinez. I want handball there, referee, as well. Oh, Sancho. Give it time. Simple ball. It's Malacia.
Take
He's
him on,
high up the
take him on.
pitch. Or was it Martial?
Martial.
Gives it 1-2 Bruno. Ericsson.
Nice. Let's
Out to Malacia now.
Let's keep the ball. Underlap. Give it to him.
Rashford, he's trying to find what's on. In fairness, not a lot on. There was not a lot on.
Just
for
recycle
Rashford.
the possession,
But by the
Marcus.
way, again, who wins the ball back there?
Martinez,
Lissandro
high
Martinez,
up the pitch.
high up the pitch.
Very high up the pitch.
He's
actually.
up for it. He's
love it.
absolutely up for it.
And that's the attitude you want. That's the
want-
attitude
yeah.
you want going through this team.
Here's Malacia.
Oh, lovely.
Gives it back to Ericsson. Not many options. Tries to force it through. Try to force it through to Malacia. McTominay. Go simple. It's a free kick to
Free
United.
kick to United.
Now we've got to start making these count.
Yeah, we've got to
these
start
count.
making them count.
Because obviously Liverpool are having more of the ball at this point, growing into the game more.
And it looks like Liverpool aren't going to go away easily.
No,
so we
not at
need
all.
to try and
Get
orchestrate
cushion.
another goal. Yeah, just get another goal. I think you get another goal. I won't say it puts the game to bed, but
No,
it puts
not a
us in
chance.
very much of a good chance. Right now, it's still very tense.
And it's going to be, I think, there's. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to lips. Yeah, I'm trying to read lips. I thought they were saying we want glazes out. Malacia with a free kick.
Oof.
Alisson comes out to punch. They give a foul or they go offside.
What?
Offside.
God.
It must be said as well. That was another free kick by Malacia. That was like delivery.
Yeah, he needs to work on that.
Delivery. Yeah. Eric looks pensive on the touchline.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him, deep in thought.
Very intense individual, man.
Yeah. Proper football man, no doubt about it. Sancho,
Well
good
done,
pressure.
Sancho.
And see, that's what's great about Old Trafford, isn't it? They applaud that.
Yeah.
They applaud effort. And I think that's been the biggest frustration the last 18 months is
Yeah.
there's been no effort.
Yeah.
Even if we're rubbish and we lose games, we're with you if you're trying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're
Yeah.
trying, we're with you.
Like I can't. You know, obviously, there's always going to be room for improvement.
McTominay.
Oh my God.
What's your touch? Yes. Like that, Malacia. It's a good tackle by
Good
Gomez.
tackle.
Bruno gets out to him, tries the long ball. Varane, you'll win that one. Where's the second ball at? Oh, it's a bad touch. Look away, give him the pass. Oh, I got stuck
give
on
it
his
to
feet.
him.
He's
Yes,
onside.
go.
He's
He's
onside.
onside. He's onside.
Rashford, he's through on goal. Marcus Rashford.
Yes!
Yes!
Let's go! Yes!
Come
Let's
on,
go!
it's 2-0.
Let's go! Let's go!
Count them. 2-0.
Yes!
Marcus. He can finish.
Yes!
He can
I
finish.
told you all. You didn't believe me. I told you.
Come on. 2-0.
Let's go. We was talking about getting another goal. Yeah, because Liverpool weren't going to go away easily. 2-0 to Manchester United. 52nd minute.
And look at this. It's a poor touch by
Poor
Henderson.
touch.
Martial
Martial
does well.
on
Gets
it.
caught
Brilliant.
under his feet. He stays on. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. It's tight. I don't know if he timed it. You know what? I was thinking it when he did the pass. I thought that pass needed to be half a
I
second.
think he's off.
I think he might be offside. I think he's off. The only hope is there was an Arsenal goal at the weekend that I swore was offside, and they gave it on.
Gave it.
But-
Don't they give the
He's on.
He's on.
He's on. I think he's on. Yes!
Yes! Onside. Let's go.
Come on! Benefits of the doubt.
Let's go.
Come on, Marcus. 2-0 Manchester United. Old Trafford. 53 minutes gone. Come on, let's go.
Come on.
That's a cushion. That's a cushion. VAR check over. Goal. Marcus Rashford. First Premier League goal since January. Is Marcus back? Marcus might be back. Come on. Excellent game. Get in. Settle.
Yeah.
Breathe.
You just need to settle.
Breathe.
Liverpool's still capable. Still capable. Still have to manage the game.
Absolutely. Hey, what a sub. What a sub by Erik ten Hag. Bring on Martial. Assist. Deal with it. Eriksen, when you're in a foot race, be careful. Be careful. Cuts it back. What a save, David De Gea. Oh, my
Eriksen
goodness.
should have done much better there.
What a save, David De Gea with his feet. That's what De Gea can do. Forget about the passing. Keep going long, David, and keep saving it. That's what we want to see. Excellent.
Oh, he's in again.
Keep going, Marcus. You've got him.
He's got
Get a
Trent
foul.
on toes right now.
He's on a booking.
Oof.
Well done. Well done. What a save, David De Gea.
For me, Eriksen needs to do. Look at this. He needs to do
Eriksen,
much.
it's his pace.
Oh, this is
the goal.
Yeah.
Martial
Lovely
does
touch.
really well, actually.
Lovely touch.
Because the ball gets stuck under his feet. It was tight. What a finish.
Does well.
He can finish.
He can finish.
He can finish.
He can finish.
Look at that. Just lifts it. Lifts it over the goalkeeper.
Beautiful.
In the corner. Excellent. Go on, Eric.
Look
yes.
at Eric.
Go on,
He's
Eric.
the most animated he's been since
Come
coming to
on.
the club.
That's a
And
player.
now-
That's a player Marcus Rashford's gone. Cody who?
Cody.
Shit. Eriksen with the corner. Let's go big. Let's go big. Let's get another.
Oh, sin.
He's onside. Raphael Varane. What's he doing? Look at this. He's juggling it. Rashford again. Oh. Alisson tips it.
What?
Raphael
Played by
Varane.
Varane?
Raphael Varane.
I thought he was going
Look
to
at it.
bicycle kick
He
it
was
for a
juggling
minute.
it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought he was
I
going
can't
to
believe it.
imagine that.
Unbelievable. Look at this. It's a flick on by Bruno. Varane, 1, 2,
Two.
3, 4.
Four,
Unbelievable.
five.
Lays it back to
Bang.
Rashford. It's a
Whoa.
good finish, actually. It's a good save by Alisson. Oh, but United are up for it. We've woken up. And that's why we talked about, why would he start Martial? Why would he bring him on?
Yeah.
Link up play.
Goodness.
Get involved, Anthony. Get involved.
Yeah.
Corner ball whipped
Good.
in.
That's a good
Ooh.
ball, that.
And again, that goal, energy. It's just literally, it's a shot in the arm.
Jaden and come on, it's things like that, guys.
Settle,
just
DJ.
basics.
Settle, DJ.
Just basics.
We did
Get
not
the
see
ball
this
out
coming.
there. Come on.
Look at that. Rashford, 5 goals in his last 11 Premier League meetings. Go on, Martinez. Excellent. Oh, he left a bit in there.
Yeah,
Be
he did,
careful.
he did,
Be careful. He left a bit in.
He did. Too much hot
I
sauce,
love it.
just-
I love it.
I know.
But be careful.
Be careful.
I
please,
love it, but be
Martinez.
careful. Whew. But again, you talk about just the energy from United. That's what we're seeing here. Yeah, we're seeing bits of quality, but we're seeing energy.
Yeah.
What we haven't seen so far. Where's your pressure again, Marcus? Get the ball. Oh. Here's Elliot. I don't like this space. I don't like the space. He just walked into it.
Yeah, Malacia thought he was playing it out wide.
You know what I mean? Because even he just realised, actually, I've got space.
I've got space here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harvey Elliott's done well for Liverpool. He's probably been one of their best players. Quite busy.
But, folks, your eyes are not deceiving you. It is Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0. 57 minutes gone at Old Trafford. Liverpool are looking to make a substitution here. Fabinho is coming on. For whom, I'm not sure. Probably a Milner or a Henderson.
Milner, I reckon.
Yeah. I think he had hoped, Klopp, that maybe Milner and Henderson would give him a bit of bite,
Yep.
But it's not really worked out. The distribution from David De Gea. Well done, McTominay. Well done. Keep going. Go. Now you got to get back in. Someone does. Someone has to fill in for him. Here comes Diaz. And again, just because we've got the cushion, that shouldn't mean we invite the pressure for the goal.
We need to carry on playing and keep that hunger as if it was this.
Deal with it. Dallo does well. Simple McTominay. Simple pass. Gives it to Martial.
Lovely.
Yeah,
turn.
look at him.
the
Look at him.
turn.
His link
Look at
up
the
play.
turn.
Anthony
To
Martial.
Malacia.
Give it again.
He's on.
Good ball.
Ah.
Alisson will get there. But I tell you what, Martial's link-up play is effing rated.
Yeah, very underrated.
Back to
And
Virgil van Dijk.
He turned him like nothing.
Spun him and gave the pass. Excellent.
Turned him like nothing. Literally, what's happened?
It's
Foul?
like there might be a foul or something like that. But yeah, that's why, again, Martial gets an assist. His link-up play is there. Just got to stay fit.
Yeah,
Has
to stay fit, man. Has to stay fit. But obviously, we're talking about. You mentioned Gakpo and maybe Anthony. Hey, listen,
Still bring him in.
Yeah, still bring them in. Still bring them in. We need strength and depth. There's gonna be a lot of games this season. So, players dropping in and out of form. We need to have players that can come in and hit the ground running.
100%. You know, this game. We should not abandon the transfer strategy.
Not at all. Not at all. And if
there
De
will
Jong
be
is
games-
available, you need to get him. I don't care what you offer him, just get the man in.
Do you think the Ronaldo exit, as it was, could get expedited with a performance like this? Because again, and this isn't a Ronaldo agenda.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo, the way that we have played so far tonight, does not fit.
Yeah, he doesn't fit in this.
And again, that's not against him. That's just he can't do at this stage in his career what Rashford and Martial have done.
Yeah, it's a high energy running, high intensity, and I think we knew that. And I do believe there is maybe certain games where Ronaldo will be warranted, but whether he wants to take sort of like that second fiddle place, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, he's not going to want to do that. So again, I said it on a few shows. You know, it's about the interests of United and the interests of Ronaldo aligning.
Yeah.
And if it isn't,
well done. Want it back?
Go
on, McTominay. You got space to go into.
It's free.
Rashi's in.
Yep.
Rashi's in.
Oh, unlucky.
It was the right ball. The right ball. Give a foul.
Go on. That's what I want to see.
Keep going.
Yep.
Win it. You've won it back. Get the ball.
He should not get that ball.
Obstruction. Well done. Pressure.
He should never.
Could have done better. But
Diaz done amazing there.
Yeah, he did do really well.
Yeah, he was.
But that's what you want to see from Manchester United. But again, to your point, people, and again, it's not, people say, it's an agenda against Ronaldo. It's understanding the type of player you have at your disposal.
Exactly, yeah.
That he just, in the way that Ten Hag wants his strikers to play, I'm not sure Ronaldo could do that. And the same goes to Harry Maguire, by the way.
Yeah.
This centre-back performance we've seen by Varane and Martinez, unless something happens to one of them,
Dare
Harry
I
Maguire should
say,
be nowhere near.
Dare I say, this is probably one of the best defensive partnerships I've seen in a while. In a while, you know.
Absolutely, and I think those centre-back pairings, you know, I don't see, again, I talk about Maguire, I don't see Maguire being able to, what was that? He's got to be offside.
Oh, God.
He has to be offside.
No.
Bruno, I think he was.
I don't think, he was.
He would have to be. I mean, he was off.
Yeah.
He came running back in from next to the goalkeeper. Here's Harvey Elliott, though. Gets on the ball a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Milner. Martinez. He gives a look to the goalkeeper. What's he thinking? Get rid. Yeah. De Gea, give him a shout, get rid.
Yeah.
And in fairness, it wasn't on. Varane applauds him too. They've got that relationship, DJ.
Would you change anything? Or keep it
Well,
the
in
same?
terms of subs,
Yep.
I mean, 60 minutes gone. I think we'll give it another 5. You might
Turn
want
and
to look for legs in midfield. Go
Lovely
on.
pass.
Go on. Martial, he's got nothing on.
He's waiting.
Runners.
To Sancho.
Sancho's there. Oh, unlucky. It was the right pass. Keep going, Anthony. Keep going. All the way. Oh, I thought he was going to do, from the other side.
Yeah.
I was going to go full Martin Tyler.
Oh. I think for me, Sancho, in those areas, it won a bit more aggression from him.
Yeah. Maybe you actually, this is wild to think, but maybe you would, as the game goes on, as Firmino has space, Salah, Malacia following him again. Malacia.
Oh, come on.
Maybe he might actually take off an Eriksen, put on a Fred.
That's
smart. Now's the time for legs.
That's smart. Yeah, that's smart. That's
not
smart.
maybe right now, but maybe give it 8 minutes or something like that.
But here
a
comes
lot
Liverpool.
of space for Gomez. Shifts it out wide to Harvey Elliott, who I think is their danger man. I really do. I think he's looked bright.
Look, if you see, Trent's in
Gomez.
space there.
Firmino back post. Oh,
he's missed it.
You have to be.
That was dangerous.
The thing is, and that's what Dalot is capable of, and so is Wan-Bissaka in fairness of the shoulder.
Back
the
post,
shoulder.
Yeah, it's a weakness.
Always there.
It's a weakness that United do have. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Liverpool haven't really exploited it that much, to be honest.
But talk about, that second goal came out of nowhere for United. Just bang.
Got to close him down.
Press him. Martinez pressing back for Salah. Salah is able to turn. He finds the pass. Firmino's in. Yeah. Firmino was on. It wasn't the right time for the pass, but there was a moment there where I thought they slide him right in.
I think Eriksen's looking leggy a little bit.
Yeah. That's why I say maybe bring on a Fred for him,
Yep.
Ten Hag saying to me, get up. Just don't go too deep. Look at their bench. They've got Liverpool. They got injuries. I mean, really, look at that bench. What game changes have they got? They actually really don't. You'd say maybe Fabio Carvalho. That's about it.
There's nothing there.
No.
There's nothing there. It's quite a shallow bench.
It is for them. I mean, I remember when I was talking to AGT from the COP TV, he was saying that the injuries are biting them. Good header by McTominay, that. Go up for a throw into United. Take your time a little bit. Just settle. And I'm speaking to myself at this point too.
But you know what? I just want to say again, because we have to keep stressing the message. Irrespective of this result, the issue is still the Glazers at Manchester United.
Yeah,
we're having fun here because we're winning. The team's playing pretty well today. But again, the message is the Glazers, you know, they need to relinquish hold of the club.
100%.
Irrespective, even if we won 5-0 today, you know what I mean?
100%.
Hopefully we do.
I mean, we've been touching with a lot.
Yeah. For real, yeah, literally. Yeah.
I've been like this.
Literally.
Nearly 65 minutes gone. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0. Goals from Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford. Those players that we needed to have. Look at those. Look at that stat. Sprints in this game. United 106, Liverpool 62. And that's what we were saying, though, talking about energy outrunning them. Salah edge of the box. Harvey, I think he might have been offside. Cuts it back.
Beautiful. That was brilliant play by Liverpool, though.
They've got it in them.
Yeah.
They have got it. He was
offside,
offside.
yeah.
It looked off. Yeah. But we spoke earlier on, DJ, about, you know, you just want effort. And that's what you've seen in this game. Yeah. You have seen quality from United, but you just want effort as well. I'll tell you what, he might not have been offside. That's a tight call.
It's tight. It's very tight.
Yeah.
Harvey Elliott, man, picking up those pockets of space. He's been probably their best player, I think.
Yeah, he gets on the ball a lot, doesn't he? He does look lively, looks bright.
Yeah.
United struggling to pick him up, certainly.
But Varane, defensively,
both
solid
of them.
today.
Martinez,
solid today.
Oh, that's the pairing.
I'm just hoping, as you...
Just keep going long, David.
Yeah.
I don't want to see short stuff, you know. Martinez goes long as well. Pressure, Martial, pressure. Yeah, that's like, Rashford realised he probably should have reacted.
Yeah.
Here's Elliott again, though. You see what I mean? He gets on the ball a lot.
Woo! Ooh. Salah.
Keep going, Malacia.
Well brilliant, and he recovered. Yes.
Recovered well.
Kid's up for it. He's up for it.
100% he's up for it. Oh, I'll tell you what. This game. Look at them two. Mitchell brothers. Phil and Grant on the bench.
Another dangerous corner going to be whipped in now.
Corner for Liverpool. Robertson whips it in.
Back
post. Ooh. That's one of those ones where you can just see it trickling in, can't you? De Gea held it well.
66 minutes.
Yeah.
And a few more.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Because it's not a good header.
Yeah.
Look.
Ericsson needs to do better than
that. It's a comfortable save, but at this point in time, you just never know.
Yeah. Ericsson needs to do much better than that. Look at that.
You just never know.
What the hell happened?
I don't know.
What happened? Oh, Lord.
But now might be the time where if you are Ten Hag, you're thinking about legs, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're thinking about who can I bring. I would be stunned if he doesn't bring Fred on.
I think Fred does need to come on.
Absolutely.
Through
ball, he's in. Oh, jeez. Brilliant.
That was off the training ground.
And it's also as well, you'd say high defence. De Gea was in the right position then, but it was close. It was very, very close. I love every time at the moment De Gea. Have you noticed this? He keeps... oh, Jesus. Keep going. Oh. The centre-backs look at him as if to say, do you want to go short? And every time he keeps going.
No, you should go. And you know what? Today, I don't mind it because of who we're playing.
I rate it. If you don't feel confident, do it. Don't do it.
Yep. And
he won't care as well. Ten Hag won't care as long as we get the win.
I think he's signalled to someone, get ready.
Yeah.
I read his lips, let's get ready.
Malacia.
67 minutes.
Going for the throw.
These throw-ins.
That's never a foul. Martial went down. It was never a foul. Got to keep the energy up, though. Keep the pressure.
Yep. Go on, Bruno.
That's what Bruno's going. Bruno's going for the wild one-man press. Rashford. Goes long. McTominay. Take your time, Dallo. Good. Martinez. Again. Where's the right pass? Malacia.
Guys.
Martinez. Good.
Yeah, good.
Nice pass to Dallo. Bit of
play.
space. Goes for a long ball. You're asking too much.
Yeah, too much. We could have played it to Rashford again. Yeah. Keep the ball, guys.
Exactly.
It's like they're just nervous. Like they pull the trigger all the time.
They realise they go, we're doing short passing.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Let's get over.
We're doing short passing. What do we do? But it must be said, you talk about that back four again. I think Malacia has been excellent.
Yeah.
Martinez has been quality. Varane, that's when you buy Varane, you expect performances like tonight.
Yeah.
And you just want to see it.
Against the best in the
you just
league
want to see it
well.
all the time, don't you?
He's
Good
in.
pass. Oh. Good recovery. I was going to say, I was like, the tackle, if the sliding tackle paid off, he'd go, excellent.
Yeah, it would have looked
But he
good.
went over it.
Yeah,
he bounced over the ball.
Yeah.
But he kept up, and he recovered wow.
He's got stamina, man. He's barely breathing hard.
Yeah. I tell you what, that's what I mentioned. If you're people like Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Cristiano Ronaldo, you were sitting on the bench now going, I am not getting back in this side.
Yeah,
there is no justification.
This first 11, yes, with McTominay in
that
so
back
far.
four, particularly talk about Shaw and Maguire.
Trent.
Ball whipped into the box, get out to it.
Liverpool seem to be under a little bit more control of the game at the moment.
But they have been at points in the game, you know.
Clock's moving so slow right now, isn't it?
I just try not to look.
Yeah.
I try not to look at DJ. Makes me nervy. It's a switch. Goes all the way out to outside.
First time.
Realistically, that's one of those ones by Trent. It looks dangerous on the face of it.
Yeah.
Who on earth is getting to that?
Yeah, no one.
It's a waste.
Yeah.
But that long goes on. Here comes Fred.
And we called it. We called Fred.
I wonder who for.
It will be for Eriksen.
I think it'll probably be for Eriksen.
It'll be for Eriksen.
Unless he just goes like for like and goes McTominay.
Yeah, unless they want someone who can pass the ball in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah. If he just keeps saying to Eriksen, just go deeper and deeper, I'm not sure. But I think he'll go just pure energy and legs.
Look at that grip he's got.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sancho.
Wow. That is interesting.
Okay.
So we thinking change in shape then, possibly.
Yep. Diamond.
He did just say Ten Hag. He told someone to move over. Yep. Sancho played really well.
Played really well.
Goal was excellent.
Builds up some confidence for the next game.
We're seeing the goal here. Cut back. Look at the composure. This is what I love about this. See you later, Milner. See you later, the goalkeeper. Yeah. Unbelievable goal. That's quality from Jadon Sancho. What have we said about Sancho and Rashford?
Everyone giving him a well-deserved.
Yeah.
Yep.
We said about Sancho and Rashford this season, big seasons. They've delivered tonight. Absolutely.
Yeah, they have. They definitely have.
So what shape are we looking at here?
Is it flat free midfield?
I'm not sure, but there's space in it right now for Liverpool. It's actually a bit of a poor pass by Milner, so United get away with it a little bit. Here comes Diaz. I was just trying to figure out this shape. Well, certainly Fred and McTominay are next to each other. I think it might be Fred.
I think Bruno's gone to the right wing.
Yeah, I think it's Fred and McTominay, like you said, in the two, and then in front of them, it's actually Eriksen.
Yeah.
And Bruno looks to be on the right-hand side.
So McFred returns.
Yes. But it seems to be... Yeah, it's... I'll check. Bruno on the right-hand side...
He should be closing that down.
Is concerned.
Yeah, we should... We're being a bit too passive at the moment. And I think the reason why we was, not dominating Liverpool, but playing well against them in the first half was that the players were very active.
Keep going, Malacia. Martinez, put your foot through it. Have it!
Yeah.
Peter Kay football.
Look, I love it.
Yeah. He's saying, get closer to him. Cut off those passes. 72 minutes nearly gone. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 0. It must be said the game is far from over.
Yeah, it's far from over.
Because this is Liverpool and it's Manchester United.
Yeah, clock's going slow. Momentum is everything in a football match.
100%.
And, I think we're still in that danger time of conceding.
Yeah. And we know how fragile we are.
Yep.
Fred, well played.
Yep.
Excellent by Fred. Just wastes Elliott off the ball, gets a goal kick, and that's what you get with fresh legs.
Exactly, and this is why you want players like Fred to come in. The 60th, 70th minute to add a little bit extra to what the teams had. Maybe not a starter, but they can definitely add as the game's gone on. But yeah,
Milner
Fabio
comes off.
Carvalho coming on for Liverpool.
They're thinking the same thing as us. They're thinking legs.
Yep.
And Casemiro laughing. He's like, "Do you win every week?" They're like, "No, this is really rare."
The fans, they're loving it. Suit's really, I like the suit, man.
I do.
Sharp, innit?
Yeah, he's a sharp guy.
Yeah, sharp suit.
Do you reckon he's been getting that all night in the crowd? He's like, a couple of ways. He goes, "No, seriously, watch the match."
Yeah.
Trying to watch the game. Here's Dalot. Bruno, again on the right-hand side now. Tries the ball over the top. Don't force it. That's where Bruno lets him. He wins it back, though. Come on, Bruno. Now, Dallow's on the overlap. You got passes.
Fred's right there.
Right pass. Cut it back, Dalot. Bruno, inside the box. Heavy touch, Bruno.
He tried to
It's a dive. It's a dive. It's a dive, Bruno. You know it's a dive. And the reason you've dived is because you did a heavy touch. Yeah. Twice, you went with the wrong pass.
Yeah.
I don't like to see that.
That was too premeditated. That.
Okay, it's a cut back. Look at this touch. It's so heavy. It sits up nicely. Take the look at it. Oh, it bounces off his foot.
You can see straining in his face.
Never in a million years. if anything, if you want to go down, initiate contact, man.
Yeah.
He does neither.
He tries to. He tries with the leg, like feeble attempt.
I don't like to see that. I don't.
Yep.
I don't like to
Go
see
on,
that.
Fred.
His Rashford's
he's
not gonna be offside.
No,
is
he's
he?
on. He's on.
He's offside. Yeah. He was just
I
offside.
like the play there, the interchanging play.
That thing is, that was a chance for United.
Yeah.
And that's the frustration sometimes with Bruno. It makes you wonder if he can actually play in tight spaces, because you do see it a lot. You do see that heavy touch from him.
Yeah.
And it was weird because he did a bad pass and he then initiates the move by winning the ball back. But still, it's like... There's always a heavy touch. There's always a stray pass as Liverpool.
Here come Liverpool.
Liverpool once
Within
again.
a couple of passes, they're in.
Get out to Salah. He's managed to turn.
left.
Get out. Sam.
Yeah,
Oh,
brilliant.
he's offside. Good line, Manchester United. Come on.
And United defensively today looked very, very good. Like very in terms of their shape. You know, we've been cut open a couple of times, but we've recovered.
You notice as well, I said it before, talking about Erik ten Hag abandoning things that this group of players can't do. We're not playing out from the back, and that line is far deeper than it was previously. Gone is that high line because they know, you know what, actually, we can't do it. We'll just stay deep and we'll just keep these people on side, but we'll deal with them face on. Because we'll back ourselves one-on-one when it comes to the defending. Apart from with these players playing on the shoulder, we couldn't handle that. Long ball, Martial. Second ball.
It's those second balls we need to be better at as well. Well, go on, Rash.
Go on, Rashy. Take him on. Keep going. Oh, it's old Marcus. Oh, he's still going. Keep going.
Shoot.
Have a shot. Oh, Marcus Rashford.
So much power. I think you even put too much in
I mean, it felt like he was going past those players in slow motion. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, I was like, this is crazy.
I've been very, very, very critical of Marcus
Look at him.
Rashford,
See you later. Go on again.
Woof.
Goes through Joe Gomez. I bet he couldn't believe it. He has a look up.
Oof.
He's not far off as well. It's dipping.
He hits that with absolutely everything. But again, sometimes I think you didn't even need to do that. You could just...
just get your foot round it.
Yeah, get your foot round it.
Here's Trent. He does get a lot of space, doesn't he, Trent?
He does.
But Malasia's done okay so far. Don't want to jinx it, though.
Yeah, the underlapping. Oh, beautiful cross.
Ball in by Elliott. It's a teaser. Oh,
come on, guys. Put your feet...
Good block again by Martinez. Sandro Martinez again. Ball's bouncing around in the box like a pinball, but what was it? The butcher. I was going to say the pit bull. I was going to say the pit bull wins pinball, but that's not right.
That would have been really good.
It would have been good, but he's not called that. Yeah.
Oh, bit of shithousery.
Hamstring. Yeah, a bit of hamstring issues. Come on, United. Look at this defensive performance. Lisandro Martinez has been colossus. Whilst he might not be Colossus in height, he's Colossus in heart. That's where it really matters, guys.
He's pulled his hamstring a bit, and his
calf. Cramp. Bit of cramp. Well, the We Talk Ajax guys were saying, in reality, he actually didn't have a lot of a pre-season because he didn't play Ajax's pre-season.
Yeah.
So the only real sort of football he had was that 45 minutes against, the game he had against Rayo Vallecano in these first two Premier League games, and now this one. So
Rashford getting an energy bar.
Good. Sachet. They taste vile.
I've never had one.
Do you ever have the sort of Lucozade shots?
Yeah.
Oh, they were horrible. Absolutely vile.
Yeah, I had Lucozade a couple of times growing up.
They were like these ones. I used to have them, but they're not ideal for playing in goal because that energy doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a winger, you're running up and down, all this kind of stuff. In goal, you're just there like that.
Yeah. Oh, that shouldn't be happening, boys.
Ball over the top. Varane deals with it. Now someone tuck in. Is that a goal kick?
It's a goal kick.
I thought he touched it. Oh, it's a corner. Be sure to smash a like on the like button, by the way, guys. Nearly 1,000 people watching, so be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner as well. 78 minutes, still 2-0 to Manchester United at Old Trafford.
This clock is going so slow.
Corner whipped in by Alexander-Arnold. Header, get it to hair, go down on the floor. Take your time.
Yeah, fatigue is definitely setting in. We're not even really challenging with the corners. First half, he was clearing everything.
It's a good ball in.
Eriksen's that weak link in the box.
Well, he's certainly...
A couple of times
I'm surprised that he hasn't been... Speaking of...
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm surprised that he hasn't been taken off. I just feel like he might be lagging slightly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if maybe Donny came on for him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean...
But look at the options we should have on the bench. We should have Cristiano effing Ronaldo on the bench.
And he doesn't get a look
but
today. That's crazy.
I don't know if I'd bring him on.
I don't think. I don't
think I would.
Yeah, keep it the same.
At this point. I really don't think I would.
Liverpool going very direct now.
And again, that's no slight to Ronaldo. I don't think it's the time. Deal with it. Oh, he had a nibble. He had a nibble. Be careful, Dalot. Ball whipped in. Hook it. Good. Well done, Bruno. Alexander Arnold was running in on that. It's got to be careful, Dalot. There was an opportunity to go down there. I don't know if a ref would have given it, but it would have been one of those ones.
It would have been a conversation.
Yeah.
It would have been a conversation.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Bruno did well, though. That must be said.
I don't like these ones. Yep. Fred.
Keep going,
Well done,
Martinez.
Fred. Nice.
Excellent.
Please, Bruno, please just.
Yeah, nothing. So don't force it. Anthony Martial, hold up play, tremendous, excellent. Look at that.
Look at that.
And the attack's on.
That's not who you want there.
No.
You didn't.
Christian
want him
Eriksen is not the guy to be playing on the shoulder.
Yep. You went to Rashford there.
But Martial, I tell you, his hold up play is really good.
Yeah.
Really, really quality. Oof. Gotta be careful there, Dalot. This must be said. The sort of United's right hand side has been quite quiet in this second half. Oop. Keep going. Well done, Varane. Calm. Oh, Fred. I mean, I'm saying calm, just the complete wrong person. Not a foul. Keep him there. That's all right.
A bit here, but
it's 10 minutes to go. Still 2-0 Manchester United. Just got to hold the shape. Oof. Malacia, keep making the run. Ball into the box. Headed away by Dalot. React, just stand him up. Oh, what a save. David De Gea. This ball was bouncing around a little bit, deflected. De Gea reacts, tips the ball round the post. It must be said, I don't know about you, I've noticed this in the last few minutes, that ball is going to Trent so... It's a quality save. It's a good save. He should save it probably.
It's the hell. Liverpool doing the Hail Mary now.
But you see, it keeps going to Trent a lot, and you do get the impression that Malacia is fatiguing a bit. It's a good save by De Gea, though. Comfortable, pushes it away, but it's reactions. Get it out. Dalot heads it. Second ball. Headed back in. Oh, he's missed it, Eriksen. Nope. Oh, it's a good save by David De Gea again, and it's in.
It's in.
It's 2-1 to Manchester United still. Bruno's just holding on to the ball. But I feel for David De Gea there, to be honest, because I feel like he's... Bruno, what are you doing? Just give him the ball back, man. Let go of the ball. What is he doing? Bruno, what are you doing?
Shithousery.
I don't know what... Don't hold your face, Bruno. Ridiculous.
He's going down.
What on earth is Bruno Fernandes doing?
What is he doing?
What is he doing?
Shithousery 101.
Jeez. You've already been booked for diving, man. Be careful.
He said it's my ball. It's my ball.
Don't get sent off by being a knob.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it.
But now the pressure's on. We spoke about this.
I feel bad for David De Gea because he's made 2 or 3 saves in the last 2 minutes. Look at this. You don't deal with the second ball.
Yep.
They win the second ball, Elliot. And again, Eriksen misses that header. It's a good save by De Gea. React.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He's saying react. Spins the shot. It's a good save. You probably say maybe Varane needs to get to that header because Salah gets there first. Just react. There's no reaction.
They've done so well, and but it's been coming. The signs.
But just
there.
You got to be now. Eric Ten Hag Manchester. React, Dalot. Jesus, man. Now you just got to stay calm, United. Stay calm. Keep the ball. McTominay. Eriksen. Go on, Martial. Throw into Manchester United. 83 minutes nearly gone. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. Mo Salah has brought Liverpool back into the game. You would say it's probably deserved in the run of play the last 20, 15 minutes or so. But I feel like that was an avoidable goal.
It was
we
avoidable.
Could have reacted so much better to that.
It was avoidable, but I also...
Go on, Eriksen. Is he going to pop a shot off? Or is he going to give it to Rashford? He has a shot. Maybe Rashford was the better option.
Yeah. We've got to hurt him now. We've got to hurt them, though. We have to hurt Liverpool now.
Well, I think you would also say make so.
Oh, the big man's coming on.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ten Hag was like, Look, Ten Hag
look at him. He doesn't look happy.
He looks so pissed.
Because I think he knows of all of the attacks that Liverpool have had in this game,
from that one.
that is so avoidable.
Yep.
It comes from a corner that we deal with, but then second ball, we switch off. De Gea makes a couple of saves. Well done, Varane. Get it, Fred. That's a foul, referee. No.
Oh, my
Plays
God.
on. United are getting leggy, it must be said. Harvey Elliott, he's just had so much space. Here's Salah.
Oh,
Malacia does it again. Oh, win that. Second ball. Eriksen flicks it. I would take Eriksen off.
Yep, I would.
I think
I'd
he's
take him off.
Leggy.
Oh, Bruno.
Oh, Malacia. Oh, just I mean, we're hanging on.
Yeah.
It must be said, we really are hanging on. Gomez, go on, Rashi, engage.
Oh, brutal.
Malacia.
Malacia again. Come, listen, you got to give this boy his flowers. Up against Mo Salah today. Brilliant.
But you know what's
He's
wild
recovering.
about Liverpool and Salah is you say that, he still scored though, Salah.
Yeah, it's true.
He still scored.
It's true. And
That's what he does.
Good players do that. They find a way.
Literally.
They find a way.
Ashai with a super chat says, Bruno is one of the most pathetic players in the Premier League. It must be said, his reaction to that, I'm all for Shithouse and holding the ball, but the whole that, and then to go...
Yeah. It's...
Corner ball, deal with it. De Gea with the punch.
with a punch. Good punch.
Now get out, react, second ball again.
Look, we're jogging.
Second
we're
phase.
jogging, lads. We're jogging.
Take that. Alexander-Arnold had a shot. If I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be fuming. Keep the pressure on. Now this definitely ain't the time to play out from the back.
Donny's on, Ronaldo's on, and Wan-Bissaka's on.
Jeez.
Wow. You know you're in the trenches when you need Wan-Bissaka to come on.
And look at the company that Ronaldo's coming on with.
Yeah.
Donny and the Spider.
The Spider.
But we're holding out 5 minutes. Come on. Plus injury time. Must be said, there shouldn't be a ton of it. Who's coming off? Rashford.
Yep.
Rashford for Ronaldo.
He's played well today, Marcus Rashford. Much needed good performance.
So Ronaldo surely goes up front. It must be said, right?
Rashford
And then
Donny's coming on
Martial out for left wing.
Yeah, possible.
Wan-Bissaka's come on for Dallo.
This is unfamiliar territory for Cristiano Ronaldo. The 85th minute, coming on.
I don't care, DJ, as long as we win.
Neither do I.
I don't care.
Neither do I.
Ericsson come off. Right call.
Yeah,
I think he
call.
has looked leggy. And
Yep.
you could argue, I'm not putting that goal blame onto him, but he misses that second header.
He does miss that header.
I'm not saying that Donny would have made it by any chance. I'm just saying that. Yeah. Come on.
How much? Clock's ticking.
Clock's ticking. About 4 minutes left. David De Gea goes long. As to be expected. Free header for Van Dijk. Now Wan-Bissaka. That goes out for a United throw. Now, it must be said, I'm surprised that Dallo's come off. Just because there hasn't been a lot of action down that side.
Yeah.
Really in this half. You think about it.
Well, he's on...
Down the left-hand side.
He's on a yellow as well, wasn't he?
Possibly.
Yeah. And
That
if
might
you want
be it.
someone that's, going to put the
I just
foot
think
in...
we hadn't seen a lot of Diaz in the second half.
Yeah.
It's all been down Liverpool's right-hand side. The ball has been to Trent so many times. It's been a real battle between Trent and Malacia.
Yeah.
But here is Van Dijk. Now they're going down, ironically, their left-hand side.
Yeah.
Which Wan-Bissaka will have to deal with. United certainly parking the bus here. No doubt about it. Here's Gomez. Be sure to smash a like on the like button, by the way, guys, and subscribe bottom right-hand corner. We're in for a long 5 minutes.
I know, this is so painful, man. It's so painful, but you can even see from the introduction of Ronaldo, like there's not much going on there.
It's fresh legs, isn't it? Go on, Ronaldo, press him.
He's not going to. He's not going to. That high intensity is not his game.
But what we need in this last 3 or 4 minutes, we just need energy. We need that grit and that determination and that fight we've seen for the majority of the game. It can't stop now. Now is the key time for all of it. Switch over. Bruno. Oh. Salah ball into the box. Oh, he does well. Martinez, he does really well. That's a goal kick. Lissandro Martinez as well. Just does enough against Roberto Firmino there. Just gets ahead of him. But Salah knows that was a chance there. Yep. Varane's got cramp. Shock. Varane's got cramp, which means he'll be out for 7 weeks.
Oh, God. The last and Martinez has the same thing as well.
Exactly.
Because they've had to do so much running.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Come on, 87th minute. Was it 88th minute?
88 minutes. Yeah. Now, this is the time to go for Atletico Madrid. Kick the ball out of play. Shithouse go down.
Yep.
Bruno, roll around on the floor. Do whatever you can.
If United do win this game...
Don't say it. Don't say it, DJ. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk anything like that right now. We save that for the end. Long ball. Ronaldo, can he get the flick on there? I want to throw into worse. Bullshit.
Ten Hag's basically telling the referee, no, it's ours. And it wasn't.
He knows. Look, you can see on his face.
Yeah,
he knows. He's like, this
he
is.
needs us 3 points.
Yeah. Well, he's also thinking like, this could go wrong. He knows that we need to see proper character here. Little flick. It's enough, but get back into your shape. Just don't panic. Stick to the game plan. What has Ten Hag said? Again, he knows how fragile this team is, and he is thinking, stick to the game plan.
Yep.
Keep fighting. You've put in all of this work. Don't let it slip now. Never. See it out. See it out. Well done. Brilliant. Well done. Oh, he's gone down. He's gone down. I love it. I told you, go full Atletico. And that's what we've seen right there.
Yep.
While I say I don't like it when it comes to Bruno or anything like that, I like it. I'm here for that.
Yep, shithousery.
Clocks were winding down.
Okay, Malacia did very well there.
Did well.
Yep.
What was he complaining about? He's waiting for it. Go down. Excellent. Excellent.
Listen, Lisandro Martinez has played his way today into the hearts and minds of all Manchester United supporters.
100%.
I'm confident in saying that.
100%.
We needed. We've been screaming out for personalities and characters.
He's Ander Herrera centre back.
Yeah, basically.
It's basically what he is.
Yeah.
Long
Long again, are we, boys?
1,000,000%. Good header. Look at him. Rising like a salmon. Cristiano Ronaldo. Go on, react, Donny.
Donny.
Over the top. Go on, Ronaldo. Magic. Magic. Has a shot. Never in a million years. Never in a million years.
Could have kept the ball.
Imagine he scored it.
Yeah.
Oh,
5 minutes.
5 minutes added on time.
How much does Klopp think they deserve? 10? What the hell?
Stop moaning, man. I know I've said that, but I've literally spent the last 2.5 hours moaning. But
he's absolutely going mad at the ref.
the pitch is dry. The pitch is dry. Give it that.
Come on, boys.
Go on, Fred.
Nice.
Keep it simple. Nice. Oh, Flex. He just honestly
He
loves
needs
it.
to do that.
Turn out. Keep going. He's in. Martial. Anthony Martial. Oh, you got it. Oh, it was the right move. It was the right move. Donny just ran in front of it. Look at that. What's Fred doing?
Oh,
Karate
and he
kick.
still got out of that. Come on.
Tactical foul, Fred. He's trying it.
Hey, Martial
was in, and he pulls it back. He literally flicks it back, and I don't even think Donny was expecting it.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to
Donny
do
wasn't
that.
expecting it, and he ran past the ball.
Martial looks razor sharp. Man.
Oh, man. They give a foul for that. What? He got the ball.
Got to be at the man a little
Who
bit.
gives a shit? He got the ball.
91 minutes.
4 minutes left. Manchester United 2. Take another foul. Oh, God. Fred, I say take a foul, Fred. That was outrageous.
Oh, come on, Bruno,
He got poked in the eye.
Yeah, but come
DJ
on,
got
man.
poked in the eye. This is when I'm for it. Injury time.
Well, look, he's up running fine now.
Good. Good. Oh, it's precious seconds. He's going to get out, get across, get across,
we
get
need
across.
To be closing down literally to the last minute. The job isn't done yet.
Exactly. Keep going, keep the pressure. Gomez, Fabinho. Go on, Donny, get him.
Oh,
You didn't need to do the foul there, I don't think. I reckon he could have got to the ball.
He cut across him, didn't he? Fabinho?
Yeah, but I reckon he could have got to the ball. Because now what they thinking? They're thinking ball into the box.
It's going out to that Diaz.
Yeah. Just keep holding on. See? Ball into the box now. Who's marking Van Dijk? Martial and Wan-Bissaka. That fills me with hope. And Van Dijk does get there. Ronaldo with the header. He heads it back in the box. Go on, Wan-Bissaka. Gets it away just. Second balls again. Second balls. Third balls. Wan-Bissaka. What a header. Superb. He backed into... Oh, Wan-Bissaka, he missed the ball, man. No foul. No foul. Hold him there. He's not going anywhere. Oh, you've let him get through.
How did he?
Win your headers. Header away by Bruno
Bruno.
Fernandes. Ronaldo. I think...
Yep.
Go on, Donny. Time. Composure. He's saying wait. How long do you want to wait? That's a foul. Well played.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Risky, because he would have lost it.
It was a good foul. Who was it? Was it Martial?
Yeah,
It's
Martial.
excellent play.
Martial looks proper raised. Look, there
Keep
he's
going,
pumping
United.
up the crowd, Martial.
Yeah,
I love
keep it going. Keep it going. This is the move here. Look, I don't even think Donny expects it. Look at him. Oh, actually, it comes off Alisson.
Yeah,
It came off
Donny's
Alisson. It was
even
good
like,
goalkeeping. I think Martial was hoping it would go underneath Alisson's legs. Look,
Yeah.
because he does a little flick and he just catches Alisson's knee.
Yeah.
Donny knew it as well. We're about 90 seconds left of injury time. David De Gea, hit your corners.
Ooh, straight to Martial.
Win that. See it out for a corner. See it out.
Yep. Come on, Look, see if he's like, he's telling him.
Come on.
Take
exactly,
it.
man. Exactly.
I love to see it.
The Ball Boys are all part of the team as well.
Yeah,
they're academy players most of the time.
Yep, they're part of it.
Short corner, keep it in the corner.
Clock doing that.
Giving it that. Grinding the teeth. Short corner, nobody in the box, because there shouldn't be. I don't want to see United put this ball in the box. Keep it there the whole time. No Martial.
Yeah, we'll take that.
I hate when just keep it there. Keep it there. Don't try nutmegs. I'm going to score a goal in the last minute. Keep the ball in the corner. Keep it off the pitch.
Left. Just like under a minute left. 45 seconds.
Someone get close so we can give it back.
Look.
Nice, Anthony. Take your time. Take your time, brother. Don't go for goal, Ronaldo. No, it's not a foul. You've got to keep the ball there.
Now they've got the ball. Here they come.
Don't go for goal. He's gone long. Get it, Fred. Get it.
Nice.
Steady, Bruno.
Just keep it.
Hit the corner. Hit the corner. No. Do not force it. That? Good Adam McTominay. It's not the time to force it. It's not. It's not. Win your headers, Wan-Bissaka does that. Good. That's a foul. Good. Redeemed yourself.
Yes.
Redeemed yourself. Because it wasn't the time. It wasn't the time
for all of that. Flipping out.
Redeem yourself.
The minute is up.
We are in added time at this point. Come on. Whistle, if I give it Fergie, give it that.
What we've seen tonight, we haven't seen for 12 months.
Hey, wait. It's not over yet, DJ. Hit your corners. Yes! The curse is broken.
It's done. We've done it.
Come on, Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1. The curse is broken. First 3 points of the season. We're above Liverpool. Come on.
Ten Hag congratulating all the players there.
The curse is broken. It's done. It's over. W here. Goals from Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford give Manchester United, let's be honest here, one hell of an unlikely victory over Liverpool at Old Trafford. And now Manchester United are out of those relegation places, but also they're above Liverpool. You look at Liverpool's start to the season now. Draw, defeat. Manchester United, defeat. Victory. Manchester United have a Premier League victory, an unlikely Premier League victory, and you have to give your flowers to all of those starting 11, and also you have to give your flowers to Eric Ten Hag, who made 4 changes, big changes, bold changes, didn't start Ronaldo, didn't start Maguire, didn't start Luke Shaw, and guess what? He got it absolutely spot on. If there was ever a manager to back now in the transfer window, it's that guy right there.
Give the man what he wants, give him what he needs. We've clearly seen today he made tough decisions. It has paid off. And I was going to say, just before the end of the game, I was going to say, if we win, it shows that, his judgment isn't to be questioned, I guess. It shouldn't be questioned. He made big changes there, not starting Ronaldo. Ronaldo comes on in the 85th minute. Yeah. We haven't seen that probably in forever. And the players that he selected today did the job that he needed to do. Full of running, full of aggression, full of passion. And that's what you want to see from Manchester United. It's what all of us fans have wanted to see for the last couple of years, what we wanted to see last season, and what we wanted to see at the start of this season, which hasn't gone well so far. But big game today. We got the 3 points. But with that being said, guys, the Glazers are still the issue.
The Glazers are still the issue, DJ. But, I think we'll get into individual players. We'll go for about 10 more, 15 minutes here. But I think Eric Ten Hag deserves just a huge amount of respect and plaudits. You talk about a guy, they were awful last week. And whatever he has done in the last 7 days, I think he's driven in discipline. I think he's driven in desire. I think clearly the running stats and the sprint stats will speak for themselves. He got a group of players, galvanized them in 7 days' time and said, you know what? Some of the things we were doing were not working. Playing out from the back wasn't working. High line wasn't working. Some of the players can't fit into what I want my players to do, so they're not playing. And I think it's absolutely paid off. And this is, make no mistake, Liverpool are a quality side. And I think it's a monumental victory for Eric Ten Hag because we can both say it. I was predicting 5 or 6-0 to Liverpool, and Eric Ten Hag deserves a ton of credit.
100%. The manager he made big decisions today, as I said before, and he got this team together today. That togetherness that we saw, we have not seen in a few years at Manchester United, let alone just last season. Like a few years, we've not seen, that level of togetherness. They were playing for each other today. Yeah, sometimes it got a bit shaky, but we're playing Liverpool, who's probably not the either number 1 or number 2 best side in the league at the moment. Today it fills me with a lot of optimism. It does. If we can now keep this going, if we can keep this level of performance, win, lose or draw, but keep that level of performance, it's bound to produce us wins. It's bound to produce us some success.
Absolutely, I think it really is. And as you mentioned, it must be said, guys, one victory does not make good ownership. There's still the biggest transfer that we want to see, of course, is the Glazers out the club. We still want to see a change in ownership. Ironically, this performance is kind of the background to what is the biggest issue at Manchester United, which is the ownership.
Yeah.
We've seen the protests before the game, during the game, and probably after the game as well. And they should still continue despite a really impressive performance by Manchester United tonight. Again, I think Erik ten Hag deserves huge plaudits because I think he picked players that were listening. I think he picked players that wanted it tonight, clearly. And I think also, let's talk about individual players. Let's talk about that performance. I mean, that back four, Diogo Dalot, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, and Terrell Malacia were absolutely world class, I thought, this evening.
I thought amazing. The shape, Varane was the orchestrator. He was the conductor today. He was conducting all patterns of play. He was conducting where players should be. He was barking orders. Martinez was barking orders as well. Dalot looked up for it. This was a different version of Dalot today. He was a bit more nasty with it today. He was a bit more aggressive today. As you kind of touched on earlier, not a lot going forward, but defensively today, he was sound. It looked like he's gone up another level. Malacia, think about it, coming into the Premier League, into playing against Liverpool at home and you're going against Salah. He covered himself in glory today.
100%.
Yeah, against one of the best players in the Premier League. Malacia did his thing tonight. But what was more impressive was collectively as a group, they're included in moments of that as well. Yeah. They were together. It was a unit. And we haven't seen a defensive unit like that in a long while. Long may it continue.
At 100%, I think we saw it particularly in that first half. I mean, it was almost different kinds of defensive displays because first half we saw a strong defensive display, the players getting at each other, Varane, Martinez, Dalot celebrating, sliding tackles, celebrating, not conceding, celebrating corners, celebrating, not conceding chances. But second half, it's a different kind of defensive display because it's all pressure.
Yeah.
And it's knowing, okay, where's the mentality to see this game out? And I thought they were excellent. And I thought, as you mentioned, Terrell Malacia, I think you have to single him out. I mean, I thought he was phenomenal. He's going up against Mo Salah, who is in that conversation of one of the best players in the world right now. And I'm not going to say Malacia had Salah in his pocket because I don't think that's particularly accurate. And Salah did still score a goal. But I think he more than held his own. I think that the people that were supporting him throughout the game, i.e. people like Rashford and people like, even the first half of Elanga, I thought supported him well and tracked back really well. I thought he did excellent. And if I'm Luke Shaw, I don't see how Luke Shaw gets back into the side after seeing a performance like that from Terrell Malacia. Lisandro Martinez, what a player. It's like haters... Shut up. Yeah. Basically, seriously, I know Jamie Carragher did his piece on Monday Night Football. He's too small, and the teams are targeting him. Teams can continue to target Lisandro Martinez because guess what? He dealt with it. The amount of headers he won tonight, the aggression that he showed. I think that was my biggest takeaway from it. It was his aggression. It was his fight. You need someone like that. It was the relationship between him and Rafael Varane, as I mentioned. They were celebrating tackles. They were celebrating making sure that they didn't concede. Of course, the goal went in eventually, but that centre-back partnership I see there, the key thing is, as long as Varane can stay fit, that can really bear fruit for Manchester United, I think.
It can. And, with Martinez today, we've been screaming for characters at Manchester United. We've been screaming for characters in that defence, in our defence. And, a lot of that we wasn't getting from Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire has had good performances in the last 18 months, 24 months, whatever it is. He has had good performances. But in saying that, we haven't seen the level of character we have today that we've seen from Martinez. Like that performance today was an amazing performance. Just controlled aggression. It wasn't Looney Tune aggression, but it was controlled aggression. He knew when to do it. He knew how to, press. He knew how to tackle. He knew how to recover. And just that relationship with Varane.
He's a fighter.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
In the Premier League, we need that, and we haven't had that. I'll be honest, we've been soft.
Yeah,
we've been so soft.
100%. You can. How many times have we described Manchester United in recent weeks, months, and years spineless, toothless? You could not describe Lisandro Martinez as that. You would not.
It's
be
not
able to
in his
describe
makeup.
it. Even on his worst day, you can say,
Yeah.
"Oh, he's spineless. He's toothless." He is always up for it. Maybe that might come back to bite him. Maybe he might get sent off. But I look at someone like Lisandro Martinez, and I know that we're bringing in Casemiro, and suddenly I see a couple of players there that got a bit about him.
Yeah.
A bit of fight.
And that's what we want. Too many times I think United have been rolled over by teams, been outmatched, been outmuscled, been just physically just bullied around the pitch. But I think today you saw a man that is probably, I think, the shortest defender in the league hold his own. Guys, and if you watch the game, I don't think he got out-jumped for any headers.
I think,
Not that, maybe once.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's me even having to think. I might even be wrong at that. But this man won a lot of aerial duels today. He did a lot of clearances with his head today.
Yeah.
He won a lot of his battles. Give the man his respect. Let's not listen to the narrative out there, guys.
100%. I look at now with Manchester United, and I know it's one game and you can't get too carried away, but I look at that and I say, that's my back four. If they all stay fit, I want that back four this season.
Yep.
I do not want to, and again, no disrespect to Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, whoever, but that's the four right there. We've seen under pressure, under the lights, after 2 back-to-back defeats, they can do what Erik Ten Hag wants. Was it perfect? No. In an ideal world, does Ten Hag want him to play out from the back? Probably.
Yeah.
He probably does want that. But I saw a lot of positives in that defensive display. Let's talk offensively for Manchester United as well, because the 2 goal scorers, how much have we spoken about Sancho and Rashford in pre-season? How much have we spoken about them? It's got to be their season. They've got to deliver. And I think they absolutely did today. And I actually want to say specifically, I thought Marcus Rashford was very, very good.
Yeah, he was really good today, and I've been one of the his heaviest critics. I have, and I've not shied away from it. I've not been ashamed of it. But we have to give him his flowers today. I think Marcus Rashford played. I wouldn't say it was his best game, but he was really effective today, and I think that is an important thing. He was very effective today. I think it was a big change from Ten Hag playing him in the middle, up front. There were naysayers that said, we couldn't play up front. Yeah. But I think what he offered was the threat. And I think that's important with Marcus Rashford. We need to play to his strengths. His strengths are his electric pace. If you play him through the middle, there are many defenders in this league that will quiver when Marcus Rashford runs at them. And today he offered that threat. Now, we have to bring up Sancho. Sancho... he had a good pre-season. Composure.
The composure for that goal, again, just to slide it back, Milner lands on his ass. Alisson also lands on us. Slots into an empty net. I thought he was brilliant. And also, talking about people that were brilliant, he only had 45 minutes because he came on. You can see in 45 minutes why Anthony Martial is Erik Ten Hag's guy.
Yep.
That, I mean, he didn't obviously score, but his link-up play, he gets an assist. Phenomenal. For that Rashford goal. But his link-up play, his play back to goal with Virgil van Dijk up him like that.
Breathing down his neck.
And still touch, composure, laying it off.
Yep.
I mean, it's an if, like with Varane, if he can stay fit. But for the first time in a really long time, I've come out of a United game and I've gone, I can see real positives there.
Yeah, there is real positives with Martial. And, when he had the ball, I think, he cleared it a couple of times to Van Dijk, to be fair. Van Dijk's breathing down his neck, and he just turned him effortlessly in one move. And his talent has never been questioned. It's always been one application and 2 if you can stay fit. I think if we can marry the 2, he could be in for a very big season for himself. And I know it's a big statement. It's one game. It is a massive statement I've just made. But I do believe in the player. I do believe if that player can show up time and time again with that desire and hunger that he showed today, he looked up for it. He looks like he wanted to be a part of it. We could be in for something special with him,
Yeah, but this isn't saying, we're going to win the league. This isn't saying we're going to get top 4. I'm saying that I saw 11 players and the players that came on, but particularly those starting 11 and Martial included. I saw a group of players that wanted it tonight. I saw a group of players that cared, and I saw a group of players that had fight. And I know that seems so low, and people should say, isn't that the bare minimum? But for Manchester United, it hasn't been. And I think that tonight is a really real... I think it's going to be a key moment in Erik Ten Hag's United career. I really do. I think 2 games, he backed players that maybe didn't deserve to be backed. And he's found a group of players now that are listening and they're taking on board. And that is a massive result. Liverpool at Old Trafford is a huge result. Our record against Liverpool recently has been awful. 1 victory out of 11 or something like that. And I think Manchester United and Erik ten Hag can really hold their heads up particularly high. Let's get to these super chats here. JK says, no Maguire and there's fight and togetherness. I think Maguire's going to struggle to get back into that Manchester United side. It must be said now. Yeah. Absolutely. Shafi says, thank you, Owen and DJ. I'm glad to have witnessed this with you guys. Amazing. What a game. What a night. Absolutely. Appreciate everyone for joining us as 100%. Well. And Zayn Miasi's in. Mum's credit card's out. It's out once again. By the way, Zayn, congratulations on winning the league after 3 games. What an achievement. Zayn says, I guess this is your cup for the season. See you at the Emirates. Oh, laying down the gauntlet. Oh, wow. Laying down the gauntlet is Zayn. But be sure to smash a like on the like button, guys. Be sure to subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. The curse has been lifted, DJ. Put it right there.
It's been lifted.
It was us. It was us.
We did it.
We lifted it. You can feel that. What's that, DJ? It's the weight off my shoulders. Oh, it feels much better. It is. Oh, it feels better. Absolutely. So be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. We'll have fan views coming up next from here in the studio and obviously outside Old Trafford with Flex and the regulars as well. We're out of here. Have a good one. We'll speak for you again very soon. Peace.